Grand Rising all. Hello, hello. Thank you all for being here. If you're new, thank you for tuning in. If you're returning, thank you so much. I appreciate you even more because that means you heard me wanted to come back. Thank you so much. This will be a collective channeled message for all zodiac signs, okay? If you'd like your own individual channeled message, please come and visit me at www.stephanievogel111.com. Visit my website and subscribe to my newsletter, or stop by if for nothing else than to read the testimonies at the bottom of my webpage of the individuals that I've randomly, spontaneously met in public and have given me their written testimony to place at the bottom of my page for your viewing pleasure. Thank you all so much for being here. Grand Rising, I love you all. Without you, I cannot be me. You guys are amazing. Thank you so very much. I want to know what your zodiac sign is, where you're tuning in from, and how this resonates for you. And don't forget to tap, 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 tap that screen for me whenever it's starting to resonate for you, because that means that I'm doing something right here. I love that. That means the world to me, okay? Thank you for all your likes, loves, subscribes, and all of your support. I do appreciate you. Please share my live so that it can get to who it's supposed to cross today. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all. Let's clear out your space so we can get going, okay? All right, here we go. Again, take out your earphones if you have to. It might be kind of loud. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, because I don't know if it's visible or not. It's kind of grainy on here, but I literally just got done like blessing your guys' space. My hands are still orange from the cinnamon, so you can see it all over your guys' space. It's literally like, look, it's literally like on my cards, so you guys know this is about to be good reading. Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Again, a collective reading for all zodiac signs. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate all your love and support. Thank you so much for the balloons. I love you. Thank you. Thank you. You guys are amazing. I love you guys. Okay, let's get going and see what Source has for us today. All right, let's see what the overall energy is of today, of what Source wants us to know. Again, if you're new, thank you for tuning in, and if you're returning, thank you so much. I love you even more because that means you heard my voice and came back. Hi guys, I love you. Hello, hello. I love you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all. You guys are all beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Remember, my top viewers get followed after I get off of my live. Okay. You guys are amazing. If you haven't seen my post, I want to thank all of you for a huge milestone. We had a 19.2K likes the other day on our live in our chat. You guys are beautiful. Let's see if we can beat it this time. All right, let's get it up there. Let's do it. I know you guys got this. Okay, let's see what we're doing here. I got a lot to say today. Okay, at the bottom of the deck is prosperity. For all cards that you could want is this one, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We are currently in Taurus season. This is garnet red, root chakra energy. There is gold, gold chalice. Pouring out golden opportunities is what I just heard. This is turning water into wine. This is turning lemons into lemonade. This is turning opportunities into something greater, or allowing something to have its time to turn into something else, to grow into something else, grapes into wine. And this is, they just made me, there's cherries sitting here and they made me taste like an artificial cherry candy. Pardon my face. I'm not a big fan of that flavor. So it wasn't a pleasant one, but yeah, it's like an artificial sweet, like sucker or something, like a hard candy. Maybe that's what you're eating. Maybe this is something that a Taurus that you know enjoys eating. It's this is like a childhood memory, maybe, is what I just experienced. So if that's you, maybe you're a Taurus and you really liked eating like a certain kind of cherry candy or something like that when you were little. That's very specific, but yeah. Okay, so Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that means we're having groundedness about prosperity. That's a beautiful energy. If you're having prosperity, you want it to be grounded. You want it to be consistent. You want it to have its way about how it's coming to you consistently all the time. Okay. This is possible. This is also possibly like a picnic or a date or like a surprise picnic lunch or something like that. I just heard. That's beautiful. Like a picnic date. That's beautiful. How cute is I love that. If that's for you, yay you, go you. Oh, we got more Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Somebody's guys. Thank you so much, Grand Rising. You guys are awesome. I love you. Thank you so much. I love you. Thank you for the love. I love you more. You guys are beautiful. Okay. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Thank you so much. You guys are beautiful. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the shares. Thank you so much for the shares. Like, love, share, subscribe. I encourage you to come and follow me on all my social media. There is free advice everywhere. I'm live here all the time. Go find my YouTube for other guidance because my readings are timeless. So please know that whatever you find and stumble upon is most certainly meant for you when and where you find it, okay? So I encourage you to go follow me there. Or if nothing else, go Google me and give me your honest reviews. Give me how many stars you really think I did, how many stars you think I'm worth, and how it is that you and I cross paths, because I want to know. That's beautiful for me. I really do go back and read those. It does take me time. I'm not gonna lie, but I really do go back and read everything that you guys give me and try to respond to as many of you as possible. Okay, I do know that it takes some time, and sometimes you're like, oh my gosh, this lady's blowing me up. I swear I'm not. It just does take me time because this is all me. Everything that gets responded to, made, or anything, advertisement, videos, all of that, it's all me. So I'm coming at you guys, and please just give me time to answer you and to get back to you. I love you guys, and your likes, your subscribes, your shares, every single one of those means everything to me, because without your help, I can't be me. And without your help, I can't spread my awareness of what it is that I'm trying to do to raise the vibrational frequency of the consciousness of the collective. Okay, you guys are beautiful. Thank you for being here. If you're new, Grand Rising, I want to know where it is you're tuning in from, what your zodiac sign is, and where this is resonating for you, and when it's resonating for you and hitting home and hitting right in that heart chakra. I want you to tap, 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 tap that screen and give me your hearts, likes, loves. I want to hear your comments. Thank you for all of the support. Thank you for the balloons. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the gifts of gratitude. Thank you so much. Oh, beautiful. I love that that's a memory of cherry candies. Thank you for sharing that here. Oh, hello. Yay. Thank you for your synchronicities. I love you guys. Hello, all my earth signs. Hi, guys. Hi. Hello, hello. My sister was just there. Yay. That sounds fun. It sounds wonderful. Hi guys, I love you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the love and support. You guys are beautiful. All right, let's try to beat that 19.2K and get this reading going. You guys resonate with it. Let's pull the energy. Let's do it. We started out with prosperity at the bottom of the deck. The best energy you can have, earth energy. It's grounded. Then we pulled an actual earth energy here. We have double earth energy. If you have pulled an earth energy or manifested an earth energy into your life towards Virgo, Capricorn, that is the universe's way of telling you to get grounded and to be aware about what it is that is going on, because they don't want you to hastily or I don't want to say spontaneously, because that's not the word, impulsively make a decision, because there is something here that's begging for your attention to think about the long term and to be level-headed about something and to be grounded in your root chakra red. Okay, notice that both of these cards are red and black. Right, we're going to set those up and to the side. That's the overall energy of today. The rest of the breakdown here, we have creation. This is fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Notice this red here. This also makes me feel carnelian, ruby, garnet as well. You have garnet here. Kind of like firestone, maybe also. That could be something you like to work with. The higher self twin flame portal here, 11, or selenite. Maybe you're working with selenite or need to understand something. Your higher self is communicating to you here. This is an air card. This is communication. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is my air signs. Okay. This is like communication from your higher self. This could involve an air sign. But I very much feel more like it's communication from your higher self, because it's also paired with another air sign here, that's spirit. These have lightning bolts all over them, and this is like divine guidance, like hitting you like a lightning bolt to your crown chakra to wake you up. Your higher self is telling you, hey, 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 pay attention. We're trying to lead you to some sort of portal for creation. This is a new beginning. This is creatively like creative endeavors. This could be you are a musician. We have sacred sound here. This is water energy. This is emotions. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You could be a songwriter. You could write poetry. You could be a vlogger. You could do something like that. But they're asking that you get in some sort of creative endeavor. Maybe you paint. Maybe you make resin. Maybe you make jewelry. I don't know what it is, but they're asking that you get in your creative energy, whatever makes you feel creative. Maybe you do makeup. Do you make videos? Do you dance? Does that make you feel creative? Whatever that is, Spirit's telling you to get in that so that you can be in energy of being grounded and bring this to you. Because when you're carefree and kind of just going with the flow and trying to listen to what Source is trying to bring to you through synchronicities like numbers, colors, animals, those things, when you listen to those things, then you can start getting direction into the way that maybe it might be a little bit easier, maybe less stressful, maybe less anxiety. Because Source is always trying to conspire for you in your favor. Okay, they are continuously conspiring for you in your favor. Thank you all so much for being here. If you're new, I appreciate you. If you're returning, I do appreciate you as well. That means you heard my voice and wanted to come back. I love you. Thank you so much. Thank you for the likes, loves, subscribes, and for all of the shares. It does mean the world to me, and without your help, I cannot get my word out there to spread the awareness and consciousness of the collective. Okay, thank you all for your help. I love every single last one of you. I appreciate all of your gifts. Hello, thank you all for being here. If you're new, thank you so much. I want you to leave your zodiac sign where you're tuning in from and how this is hitting for you. And then whenever it does hit home, I want you to tap, 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 tap that screen because we're trying to beat the 19.2K here with resignation of what's happening here, okay? I'm reaching out to all of you through all zodiac signs as a collective reading. This is not for any one specific person or zodiac sign. If you would like your own personalized channeled message, please do visit my website, www.stephanievogel111.com, and I would appreciate any interaction from you of light and love. Come subscribe to my newsletter, or if for no other reason, please visit my website to view all of the testimonies from the random individuals that I have encountered in public, just spontaneously, and the interactions that we've had and how their lives have changed after that. Okay. All right. With light and love, let's continue to clarify what we have here. As an overall energy, we have prosperity, we have garnet and earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have higher self and spirit. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, air energy, communication from higher self and spirit. Getting your creative energy. This is movement. This is burning down away what doesn't serve us and moving forward and getting a real fire under what it is that we're doing now and feeling the need to have movement. This is creation, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, fire energy. Water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is deep emotions. This is possibly somebody healing deep emotions through writing a song, through music, playing music, or possibly poetry, or like some sort of story, like maybe you tell your story, or you're sitting there and meditating to some sort of sounds or music, because that very much clears out vibrational frequencies of trauma and things that we may be holding on to that are maybe not the healthiest. Okay. Hello, it's so lovely to see you guys. Grand Rising, thank you all for being here. Light, love, and hugs. You guys are beautiful. I do love you all. Thank you. Not one like, love, subscribe, share, or follow goes unnoticed. Thank you. And remember that my top 3 viewers will be, I follow you guys immediately after I get off of here. Thank you for all of your gifts. Thank you for your beautiful gifts of gratitude. If you'd like to give a gift of gratitude, please visit my Venmo, Stephanie Vogel 413, or my Cash App, the Psychic Healer. Okay. Grand Rising, it's so lovely to see you. Okay, at the top of the deck, we have 8 of Summer. That could be around August, Leo season. Thank you so much for all the roses you love. I love you. I love you more. Thank you so much. Without your guys' support, this is not possible. Every time you guys support me, that allows me for expansion of my channel and for me to get my knowledge out there to everyone else, and for me to engage more people in our community. I do encourage you to go and follow me on all of my other social media forums. I want you to go and Google me, go and find me and give me how it is that you and I came across each other. How did this happen? I think that it's beautiful to hear those stories because Source brings you guys to me and me to you in the most beautiful ways. And I just love to hear those things. So please stop by. Let me hear what it is you have to say. Also, for my small business owners, I'm big, big, big on small business. Okay. I love to support small business. I love to support women-run business, Indigenous women-run business, Indigenous-run business, minority-run business. If you are small business, come and see me. I want to know about your business. Send me your links. I'm going to try to get a chat room here and an event set up for small business chat room for us to leave our links, for us to get connections, for us to have a community, because that's how you expand your network is whenever you're engaging with people, because you never know what or who can help you or where you're going to end up and how you need a certain resource. Okay. So I'm trying to set that up, and I'm also trying to set one up for the special needs mommies of the group, or caretakers, daddies, because there's caretakers and special needs daddies out there too that are not just mommies. Okay. For those individuals who caretake for special needs, I am here for you, and I'm looking to get a chat started for all of us as well, so we can kind of talk about the ins and outs of special needs care, and especially autism spectrum, with all three of my children being on the autism spectrum. Okay. All right. With light, love, and hugs, let's keep pulling some collective energy for all zodiac signs. We have 8 of Summer at the top of the deck, the desire for a more meaningful life, realizing that it's time to move on, making major life changes, looking into brighter days and making the movements to make this happen, regardless of how heavy things seem or how much your feet don't want to move. You're taking off here. Red hair is significant. This fairy has red hair and in a braid. There is Viking ties to this energy. If that's for you, take it. If not, leave it. Another 888. Do more research before proceeding. Education in the forms of seminars and going back to school or an apprenticeship. This is looking for long-term projects and success, looking to get help or advice from somebody who's either already been in your shoes or who you really would trust with the advice of moving forward with your business and the energy of it, keeping it a beautiful, integrity-based type business. This could be you reaching out or understanding to take a seminar, because I just got the hiring process. I'm trying to understand what's a proper hiring process, or maybe you're doing research now of how to ensure like employees, because you've never had employees before, and now you're having to figure out how to be a reputable boss and to be somebody that is integrity based, as a owner of this business, to have employees. How would I ensure them properly? How do I make sure that they're covered? How do I make sure that they're happy? Do I allow them certain incentives for working here? What are they? Those things. You're really trying to form and mold a business, because I see somebody writing down like all of these things for a store. You may have a storefront, like an actual physical retail storefront. This is very much clothing or something holistic, because I just saw a whole bunch of like clothes whenever I looked around, and then I blinked my eyes and I was in a different store, and I'm looking at a bunch of all different stones and oils and different tarot decks and stuff. So that may be for you. Maybe you do something in energy healing or metaphysics. That could be for you. The Chariot here. Excuse me, guys. I'm so sorry. 7 days, Sunday today. Okay, the 7th day. Dragonflies, double dragonflies. This is 2 people possibly who have passed over from one side of the veil to the other, because dragonflies come to you whenever communication from spirit is coming to you in the form of someone you knew this lifetime that could have passed over. Okay. And this also means very quick movement forward, and dragonflies move very quickly, very fast. And she has control over both of them, telling them where they're going. You are now taking control of this chariot energy and taking reins and holding on to your success that comes from dedication. This is like you learning how to go and be a dragonfly wrangler and really getting them in line. Celebrating your accomplishments, being in the spotlight. This is in public recognition, like maybe on the internet, or maybe your business is now being highlighted for something that it does well, or you got a whole bunch of like a doubling of like bookings, or they said booked and busy, or you all of a sudden just had this like surge of business, and now you have people calling you all the time or something. I just also heard like a super super loud noise of like a motor, or not a motor, well, I guess kind of like a pump, like somebody cleaning carpets, like maybe you own a carpet cleaning business or something like that, because I heard like a very high pitched, like the vacuuming or whatever, and the suctioning of the carpet, and like the and like it's sucking the water out of it, and the smell of the shampoo is in my nose. So maybe you're getting your carpets cleaned, or maybe you're running a carpet cleaning business. Maybe you're trying to do integrity based business with trying to find out how you can do things clean, because I also just heard biodegradable products. And somebody has respiratory issues here or something that they're thinking of, maybe for their clients or something. Like, if I can't breathe this, it's got to be hurting other people. I'm very much about clean products, and even making your own products, or cleaning naturally around my home. My children are very, very much triggered by certain chemicals, as am I and some of the other members of my family. So I'm very much about clean and eco-friendly cleaning. I do my very best to do that at all costs, to do things that are vegan and cruelty-free, those things. And I do believe that there is something here with somebody's like throat or something, because I have a lot of irritation and kind of like a lot of pressure here, like COPD or something, like something sat on my chest, or like I can't take a breath, and when I do, it kind of like burns, like I'm coughing or in the cold or something. Like I just took a breath of cold air and it just burned my lungs. This could be somebody having some sort of sensation from smoking. This could be a residual something happening from smoking cigarettes. I'm hearing I can't move oxygen, or needing oxygen, like the cannula right here. I heard 1 liter per minute, or more, 1 liter per minute or hour, or something like that. Okay. 10 of spring, red root chakra energy. Okay. Hi guys, hello, hello, hi. I love you guys. Thank you for all the support. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the top viewers. Thank you for the shares. You guys are amazing. If you're new here, this is a collective zodiac reading for all signs. This is a channel message for all zodiac signs. This is not a specific message for any one person or zodiac sign. If you'd like your own personalized channel message, please come and visit me at my website, www.stephanievogel111.com. If you'd like to give the gift of insight to someone that you care about, please click and send, and pick your own denomination and send it right to their inbox with my e-gift cards. Please go subscribe to my newsletters, and if for nothing else, please go there and read the testimonies of the individuals that I have spontaneously helped in public, and their testimonies there. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate all your likes, loves, follows, shares, subscribes. Please go follow me on all of my other social media, as all of my readings are timeless, so whenever you happen to stumble upon them, they are meant for you at that time. Okay, I encourage you to go and Google me, give me your stars, give me your honest opinion on how it is that you stumbled across me, my page, or our energy cross path. Thank you so much for being here. I love you all. You guys are amazing, and without you, I cannot be me. Oh, that's beautiful. Yay for women-run business and for individual business, small business. Yes, 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 yes. I love that. Oh, yes, that's her. That's beautiful. Dragonflies are definitely a sign of the spirit from the other side. Oh, oh my goodness, this is hitting for you everywhere. I love you. I love you guys more. Oh my gosh. I love you. I love you. I love you. And sometimes whenever you see signs of that, somebody just said I keep seeing signs of death. And that is meaning like, sometimes that means like the rebirth or the death of a situation, not actual like someone is going to pass. If you do keep seeing those things in your existence, start looking at maybe other things that are associated with it, like animals or numbers or feelings or something that you, when you see those things, what you feel, because there's something that's drawing your attention to that, and there's a manifestation of that for a reason. They're wanting you to pay attention to something specific and stop and observe and be present for a moment, and to kind of like, okay, I felt that, I saw that, maybe there's like the death of an egoic period of maybe even somebody around you, and they're coming back to apologize or something, or maybe that's happening. That could literally be what's happening around you, and that's what that means. Sorry guys, my throat gets dry. Thank you for the shares. I love you guys. Thank you. I love you more. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love you more. Okay. There's all kinds of different ways that dreams can be interpreted. There's oh man, there's just different things that that can come from that, depending on in what reference it was. And people being pregnant or having children or something is sometimes them rebirthing a period of their life, or sometimes it's you seeing them in a new light and the relationship taking a new turn. I love you. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all the support, and thank you for all of your gifts of gratitude. If you would like to send your gifts of gratitude, please visit my Venmo, Stephanie Vogel 413, my Cash App, The Psychic Healer. I love you guys. Thank you all so much. I appreciate any and all denominations, and I appreciate any and all interactions that I have with you of love and support. You guys are beautiful. Thank you. Okay, 10 of Spring. This is the completion of a cycle. Ask for help from others. This is maybe you swallowing your pride and asking for help from someone. Saying, I really don't know what to do. I need help. Maybe this is not what you normally do, but this is being very much like overworking yourself and not either seeing a result or still needing help. Or maybe you are the person running the business and this is the hiring process I was talking about, reaching out for help and knowing when to say, maybe I should ask for help and hire somebody, because I'm really having a hard time making this work and balancing everything and keeping the scales balanced, because it's making me almost feel either exhausted or I'm not able to keep up with like the demands, and I'm doing so well that if I don't get help soon, my business I may have to start turning down business, and I don't want to do that. So let me figure out how I can get help. This is 10 of Winter. This is moving on in the resolution of difficulties. Look, this is two different cards, fairies wearing green, moving on to brighter days. This is you seeing the forest through the trees and finally making out to the other side of the brightness and the day and the sun and my ultimate wish fulfillment, my emotional fulfillment, the resolution of difficulties, a weight lifted off your shoulders financially, I feel. The end of an addiction or codependency. This is with a relationship and addictive behavior, I see. This emotional waterfall here leading down into this water here. That's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. That's emotions that were toxic or codependent on someone else. Someone has been purging those emotions through meditation or sacred sound. You try to get rid of whatever wasn't serving them and whatever toxicity was making their feet not want to move forward so heavily. It is now moving forward into brighter days. And do you see how she's not even on the ground anymore? She's flying there now. She's so sprightly and has figured out that she's listening to spirit and her higher self so close that she is now entering literally a portal of her own divine creation. Okay, she literally manifested this opportunity for her business, for herself, for this relationship, maybe to have a child, or to have a unification with family members, or to find a mother. Maybe this is a child looking for their mother. I don't know. But there's brighter days ahead and there's answers for somebody. The Chariot is moving forward. 10 of Winter, the end of sad times. 10 of Spring, and the completion of something where you feel you don't have any help. You're optimistic and enthusiastic here. Princess of Spring, creative, energetic, youthful creation. Okay, this is see her orange wings and see how this is orange. This is two different decks, and these are the same color scheme. They're synchronistically linking to you that we want you to get optimistic, enthusiastic, and energetic about your creation because it's bringing prosperity. Okay, this card is red. Prosperity, root chakra. Your root chakra is shifting. She's even wearing red shoes and a red skirt. Okay, your root chakra is shifting here to a brighter outlook and a better, more enlightened outlook of how the Chariot is possible to go in a more positive manner, and how things are maybe possible of you fulfilling these things on your own and maybe without a codependent person in your life. It's time to go after your dreams, doing something to expand your horizon. Let creativity take flight. This is also water energy. She's above water. That's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and the water is calm. This is like very going with the flow and allowing the wind to take you wherever it is meant to be, and just kind of understanding that the journey is really the beauty of it. And that's how, and you creating the opportunities and seeing how they manifest in your life is really the beauty and the excitement of it. It's really what matters, is you understanding that the twists and turns of things is the beauty and the excitement of it, and what we're supposed to be paying attention to. That's what's supposed to bring us happiness, is um, watching in amazement how the universe manifests things in your life that you've asked for. Six of Summer, children or childhood, the return of people or romances from your past, remembering events differently. This is blue, communication. This has to do with the June time period, possibly, or 6 months. We have 6 and 8 of summer. This could be a 2-month period of time last summer or this summer that you will now see possibly return of childhood friends or people that you used to work with. Even maybe you were a young kid and worked with this person or something. They're returning to either help you, give you advice. Maybe you're merging on forming some sort of business connection now, or a new relationship that could turn romantic or something. I don't know, but there is something that is being revisited, and you're moving forward in a more elevated manner, and it's good for everybody involved. Okay, let's clarify. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining. I do appreciate you. Yes, it is collective. This is for all zodiac signs. This is a collective channeled message for all zodiac signs, okay? If you would like your own personalized channeled message, I would like you to visit me on my website, www.stephanievogel111.com, or you can click, pick, and send your own denomination to whoever it is that you love and care about, and give them the gift of insight to the people that you want to help out and help them feel enlightened. Okay. Okay, we got fertility, and then it landed right on creation. Optimistic, enthusiastic, creative, and energetic. Somebody is very excited. They've either just conceived, or they're trying to conceive, or in the process. They just found out that they are. Something is happening here where there is also expansion. This is also, we had a beautiful new moon, and this is the beginning of a new phase, a new portal. Write down what it is that you want to manifest, because here it comes. The next 8 months of your guys' life is about to be very, very high intensity, high vibrational, going forward very, very fast. Okay. Okay. This is, yes, this is a, sorry guys, down here. This is a collective reading for all zodiac signs. If you'd like your own individualized, personalized channeled message, please go to my website, www.stephanievogel111.com. I do appreciate all your likes, loves, subscribes, and please share my lives so that the people that are meant to see it and meant to have my guidance, because my readings are timeless, they can find them, stumble upon them, and get the guidance that they're supposed to have at the time that they're supposed to have it. You did not find me by accident. We ran into each other on purpose because Source wanted it to be that way. So please like, love, share, subscribe. I appreciate every single one. You guys do not go unnoticed, because without you, I cannot be me. I just saw Mother Earth energy, devotion, passion, unconditional love. There we go. Yep, what did I tell you? Somebody is delegating something for their business here. They're delegating responsibilities because it's growing too fast, and I can't take care of all of this, and I can't be 10 places at once, and I really need to figure out how I can get help here, how I'm going to expand here. Green, Tara, ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything yourself. Somebody is taking on way too much. Somebody's health is in jeopardy here, like their lungs again. I feel like I can't breathe, or like I can't even talk, like I'm about to be out of breath. Like I need to take a deep breath because I need to stop, and I need to just wait and just hold on, like something is happening. Maybe you just got pregnant and didn't expect it to happen this soon or something, and you're like, whoa, my breath is gone. Whoa, what is happening here? Or you just manifested something in your business and it came very rapidly and quickly to you, almost unexpected, because I have 2 rabbits here, not 1, but 2. That's divine masculine, divine feminine, creating fertility here. This could be a power couple. This is purple. This is your crown chakra. They said Ostara. Her name is not Star for an accident. This is like guided by the ethers, guided by spirit. This conception of a child or idea or business or relationship romantically was guided by your higher self and spirit. This time of fertility is guided by spirit. Okay, sorry, can you see? Okay. Sacred space, expect a miracle. This start delegating goes with sacred sound. Somebody is trying to communicate to you from the other side through spirit and through the lyrics of song and music, creating sacred space for you to have this sacred sound, or for you to start meditating and learning mudras would be maybe important for you. These white candles, this is somebody doing divination in their sacred space and understanding either how to lay out a Celtic cross in tarot, or how to summons forward at an altar using divination and the different energetic manipulations to ask for what it is that you're wanting to receive it, and for you to receive the things that you're wanting to have, this prosperity, this relationship, this business to take off. This sacred space could be very small. It could be something as like a little tiny mat. It doesn't matter. There's something here where somebody is summoning and repetitively looking for guidance and seeking guidance from spirit to make their next move. And they're 110% trusting that spirit is bringing them a miracle. Expect a miracle. Mother Mary. This could be somebody may have a tattoo of this deity on their arm or on their back, maybe, or possible abdomen, because I just saw somebody's stomach. Have faith with your prayers. They have been heard and have been answered. Somebody definitely has been praying for a child here and either is about to or just conceived. Okay. This could be during Gemini season because there's air energy here, or possibly even during you just conceived or have been trying to conceive or made the decision to maybe do in vitro or something during this Taurus season, and will end up conceiving by September, the next Earth sign season. So the expect a miracle, where do you want me to place this? Okay, they're going to have me place it on the Earth energy. Past life, Isis, this is healing. She is the deity of healing of the sick. The situation involves your past life memories. This could be a past life soulmate that is reuniting now. Yeah, look at all this purple. And you guys may end up having children, or this is the power couple. This could be a twin flame union with these two selenite here in the twin flame portal. This is all purple. Crown chakra. You guys possibly are being divinely guided by spirit to each other. Okay. This deck is now sealed. Okay, so somebody is setting boundaries with a lesson that is tied to past life ties. Okay, this could have been, let me see where it's at. Where did I? Which one say? This one, talking about codependent behaviors and relationships. This could be a past life tie you had with this energy that you needed to let go. And now you're doing it. This is the one right here. Okay, I knew it was one of these. This one, the end of an addiction or codependency. This was like a past life tie that may have led somebody to like alcoholism. This could have been substance abuse in some other form. This could have been abusing food and being too heavy. This could be shopping. This could be really any sort of addictive behavior. And it involves you breaking a tie with that energy and making peace with the toxicity, looking that demon in the eye and putting that bad boy on a leash and trying to go forward in a peaceful manner, because you're seeing that this, whatever toxicity has been resurfacing in your life in these spirals of manifestation, it almost feels like it's revisiting something from something much older than this lifetime, and you're trying to get away from it very much so, and it's stickily, very much like tar, trying to get out of it, and you're breaking free and you're moving forward very quickly. You're taking off to brighter days. This is inner peace. Dolphin is a spirit animal. Here there is two. Oh, I'm sorry, three. Three is the number for you. This is 369. There's grapes here again, and they're referencing turning water into wine. cornucopia of abundance, corn. Again, another indigenous reference to like maybe this could be somebody who they're talking about with the corn. This is like learning how to plant something. They said indigenous ties because they're showing like this is like beautiful hair and somebody who has beautiful braids with like leather ties at the end of beading, and they're putting their hands down and asking the earth to return something to them in the form of this corn and like other like crops, like the Three Sisters or something crops, or so they're planting these in certain areas or quadrants of this garden. This could be you. Maybe you're trying to plan out your garden right now. Maybe you're planning on planting the Three Sisters. Three Sisters could be, because there's three dolphins here. Three Sisters could be there is three sisters or there is three females here. Dark curly hair is significant here. Also, this head adornment. Somebody wears headbands here or a lot of gold. The gold means this is like royalty or something. And that means that somebody may have this, you may give this person a peaceful feeling. Maybe somebody sees you as being peaceful. You bring their inner child peace, is what I just heard. Taking quiet time, possibly to raise children, or to find a sacred space and to partake in divination and to really understand what source is wanting you to do to go forward. Notice how this is a similar color scheme to sacred sound. Somebody is asking you to get quiet and possibly listening to certain specific frequencies while you meditate to get answers. This is making peace with the situation that you didn't want to move on from, and now gracefully getting this chariot and moving on to brighter days with it. Okay. You're making peace with a situation possibly that had to do with even like unfairness from people you've known since childhood. This could be people you've known for a very long time that you're making peace with, that you walked away from, and now that decision is bringing in some sort of fairness, like at a karmatic justice scale level. Libra energy. This is air energy. There is 3 white doves here in view, and then there's one taking off. This is the 4 elements, or there is also with the 3 doves in view. This is a synchronistic link to the Holy Trinity, or this is possible Christianity. If that means something to you, take it. If not, leave it. If it resonates, great. If not, leave it. If that's a religious connotation that you have in association, then that's for you. This is somebody from the other side of the veil trying to help you understand where they're trying to bring you peace or how peace is possible. This could have to do with forgiveness. For the scales to be balanced, there may have to be forgiveness on your part. There again is a gold headband across this woman's forehead. She's wearing a gold headdress with large gold earrings. She's adorned in a gold headdress and large gold earrings as well. Somebody is known for their jewelry or their spiritual adornment or possible veiling of their head. Again, she's wearing gold head adornment. All of these women are wearing gold head adornment. This is divine feminine. Divine feminine possibly bringing in fairness to a situation. Allow yourself to receive more twin flame union here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, this is twin flame emotional frequencies. If you believe in that, great. If not, leave it. This could be for you. This could be coming into union with a twin flame energy, and you had to clear out. You literally had to clear out, like, their words, not mine, past life bullshit. And now you're good to go. You guys had to listen to your higher selves to bring fairness to maybe a third party karmic that had tried to interfere in a divine masculine and a divine feminine energy and the union of such. And if that was you, oh boy. Oh boy. And if this was your karmic situation and somebody tried to interfere in your union, I'm sorry for that. And what's coming for you is beautiful now, because somebody is about to reach out to one another, or somebody here also in a family situation is about to make something whole again and reach out to an individual in their family. Like maybe, like I said, somebody could be trying to find their mother This could be a mother energy that has passed that's giving you this information, but I very much feel like there is unification of family that has been at a physical distance or at a no communication, like my cutoff game is super strong type distance. And that could be because certain people are toxic. That could be they're coming around again as a past life lesson to teach you, are you still going to fall for it? Are you still going to fall for their games? Are you still stupid for them? Because if you are, we might be stuck in a karmic cycle again. Be receptive to what spirit is trying to tell you to move on, or what to accept and just move on without the drama. Find your inner peace and go about your business. This is your transformation. People are seeing that your unshakable peace is not is you can't mess with it. It's just not happening. Your inner peace is like, that's it. I'm walking away from anything that doesn't serve me inner peace and that doesn't allow me to be in that. And with that, I'm setting a sacred space for myself. I'm taking quiet time, and I will transform in quiet and be receptive to spirit this entire time. And in my receptiveness, I am transforming through everything that spirit is leading me through. There is rainbow energy on this butterfly's wings. This is synchronistic to transformation in somebody's view, the way that they see themselves or the way that their family sees them. This is LGBTQ. This is also autism spectrum disorder. This is maybe somebody coming out to their family. Maybe somebody did do that and maybe they were shunned or ostracized, or there was awkwardness or distance. And now somebody is being guided back to give an apology, because I very much feel transformation of someone else coming to you. If this is you going to this person, you're showing them your transformation, the butterfly maiden. I'm different now. I don't feel that way anymore. I now see how stupid it was to judge you because of your sexual preference or how you identify at a soul level or whatever this is. This is a safe space for you. And regardless of what end of the spectrum you're on here, I want you to know it's a safe space for you and there is no judgment. And we're all here to learn, transform, transmutate, and to ascend. So use it as that. Use this lessons for transmutation and transformation. Don't use it to sit stagnant and to cry, poor me, I'm sorry, I didn't happen. Wah, 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 wah. No, 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 no. There was a reason for it. Why? Get quiet about it and see what it is and be peaceful and get quiet in your mind to understand what it is that source was trying to show you in the first place. Possibly this has something to do with maybe why you had miscarriages with a past relationship with someone. If this is the case for you, this is very specific, excuse me, but this is what they're having me say. If you have had a miscarriage with past relationships, or it was hard to conceive with past relationships, and then you're not understanding why, you're either about to find the person that you were supposed to be having children with and it didn't work out with them because they weren't the right vibrational frequency match, or this is you like tripping up and finding this person and like, why did I have children with this person and not this person? Because maybe the person like, oh well, I thought that they had fertility problems or whatever. No, maybe it's because the energies weren't matching and your vessel was not accepting what was being taken, or the relationship was not meant to be, and you guys just kept trying to make it happen, and source kept trying to show you, no, we're trying to separate you because this is not meant to be. And then you end up finding the partner that it actually was supposed to happen with. Or maybe you had a health reason of why you weren't supposed to have that yet, and in another year you had children because you were over that health issue, whatever the issue is, or the blockage that you felt was maybe not fair, or something that blocked you that was unjust and that wasn't bringing fairness, is now being made fair. That's the transformation energy here. It's being made fair and it's being brought to proper karmatic scales and justice, of where it almost feels like if you were being overworked, you're about to either be paid for that or you're about to get recognition for that. You're about something is happening for you where you have been putting in this energy of creation and being, if you're being honest and true in your intentions, something great is coming for you. Definitely true love. This is romantic love, more white flowers, white lilies. We had white lilies in this one with the fairness and the scales of Libra energy here. There is Libran energy present here, more air energy. This is like rubies with around her neck, or garnet. And we also have an emerald. Those could be your birthstones. Those could be birthstones of your romantic partner or your children when they're born. The romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. This is like I said, from across the ethers, this is a past life soulmate. There is about to be unification of past life soulmates here. Somebody is setting boundaries at a universal level, possibly with toxic ties and codependency relationships with family, or purging some sort of toxic behavior like alcohol or substance abuse here. Somebody is moving on and away from that and setting their boundaries and saying enough is enough. I'm knowing when to say no, or I'm knowing when people are asking me for help, or when they're just vying for my attention to see if they still have access to my energy or not. You're putting a stop to that and setting boundaries here. Okay. Ishtar, you could be doing research or know some information about this deity. This is about understanding and putting boundaries on your time and energy. It's poor energetic hygiene to give everybody access to your energy all the time. You need to be selective about that, okay? Again, with the gold adornment on her head, and she's wearing like extreme eyeliner here. And then there's reference to eyeliner here and here. Somebody adorns their face with either like the eyeliner, definitely, or like maybe they draw something specific on their eyes, like dots, or maybe they do stars, or their wings are extremely long, or something about their eye makeup is being drawn here, because all these women have very dramatic eye makeup that is almost like a cat eye that's very out there. If you know the spiritual meaning of why that would be happening, then that could be for you if you practice this, because you know for protective reasons, or maybe this is sickles or something like that. I'm not really sure, but something to do with writing on your skin and your eyes. This could be somebody getting permanent eye makeup. Okay. For all of you that are new here, thank you so much for tuning in. I do appreciate you. This is a collective zodiac sign reading for all signs. This is a channeled message for all zodiac signs. Please know that this is not for one individual or any one individual zodiac sign. This is a collective pool. If you'd like your own personalized channeled message, please come and visit me on my website at www.stephanievogel111.com. I do appreciate any interaction that is of light and love. Subscribe to my newsletter. Find out early mentions about where I will be next in person, or come and be a part of my Patreon community. I do encourage you to do that as well, and get behind the scenes look at what happens whenever I do go live, my meditation, some of the things that me and my special needs superheroes do, me and my kiddos, what we eat, some of the snacks we prepare, some of the activities we partake in, some of the spiritual practices that we do, our yoga, our meditation, things like that. Those are all behind the scenes. I'm getting ready to release some of those things on some of my different Patreon levels. Come and check those out. If for no other reason, stop by my website to see the testimonies of random individuals that I have encountered in public that have given me their written testimony, to place at the bottom of my webpage for your viewing pleasure, for you to see what it is exactly that happened to them, or how their lives changed after their interaction with me. However that was, I happen to come into people's lives in some pretty crazy ways. I encourage you to Google me and give me your honest opinion. Tell me how it is that we cross paths. I am very curious to know. And if you're new here, please, I do appreciate you. I want you to leave your zodiac sign, where it is you're tuning in from, and how this is resonating for you. And whenever it does resonate for you, please tap, 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 tap that screen. And please let me know that it's hitting home for you and hitting that heart chakra. All right, let's pull some clarifying cards for prosperity, earth energy, garnet. That's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Then we have higher self and spirit. That is air energy. That's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have fire, creation, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And we have sacred sound, which is water energy. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Thank you so much for all the love. Thank you for all of the support. Thank you for all of your gifts. Thank you for all of the likes. Not one goes unnoticed. I appreciate you all. Without you, I cannot be me. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for the shares. It's important that my message get out there to all, and without your guys' help, I cannot do that. Thank you all for being a participant and giving me your energy, because that is non-refundable, and I do appreciate it in the highest respect and regards. Okay, and this deck is now sealed. At the top of the deck, we have the goddess of devotion. Somebody is devoted to their purpose here. This is their business. This is entrepreneurship. This is going after what it is that I love in my heart. This is, see how she's holding the lotus here at her like her heart, like stomach, solar plexus chakra level. She is like, basically, this is me coming out of the darkness. And do you see, I'm holding my own staff here, my own trident of success, and I'm leading my own life forward. And I will do this without fear. Notice that I am going forward with a level head, and she's adorned here with this tells me that she's very divinely connected to source, and she's protecting her crown from all that would not serve her, that in her highest good, I guess I should say. The goddess of never not broken. Everything happens for my liberation. I choose to become more love. Here, I need to cover that up before TikTok bans me here. Okay. That's having something happen to you and choosing to see the lesson in it and choosing to stay bright and love and all of that, instead of choosing to be bitter and to be sour about it. It's about choosing to be in a higher vibrational frequency and be receptive to being peaceful in a situation, and not invoking in gossip or nonsense or like a lot of aggressive energy. The divine mother, this is mother energy. I told you somebody's mother from the other side was channeling energy through these messages, trying to give you information about where you need to get help. This is in different areas of your life. I'm not exactly sure where that could be, but I did say somebody's mother energy was coming through earlier, and now we have the divine mother. Unconditional love exists. The presence of love is the absence of judgment. Poppies, poppy seeds, poppy seed muffin, poppies with all of the poppy seeds. Every single poppy seed is a wish come true. Walking through a field of poppies. The morning star, grand rising today. Good morning. My ego in the service of my soul, and I trust my soul's divine timing. Within divine timing, everything happens for my divine purpose. It's happening for my highest good. Giving something time to like cultivate or to manifest, or for you to draw something to you. Queen of the wilderness, you could have sought quiet time or sacred space in the wilderness, because there's a lot of you being in the woods and being outside here. Okay, that could be for you. Maybe you took a retreat personally, or a women's retreat, or you took like a group of people that you know and went to go have a vacation, or maybe this is something you did alone and went and had a personal retreat in the wilderness and went and sought like a meditative state somewhere next to water, or you went and just spent time to just listen and to quiet your mind. The language of the natural world is a frequency of love. This is my mother tongue. This could be somebody possibly who speaks more than one language, like 3 languages. They said spirit is your first language regardless. The mystic of peace, I am peace. You pulled peace again. She has dark black hair too, and she's got like gold glow around her head. Okay. There's some sort of significance to koi fish, possibly a tattoo, Rocky Mountains, or the Himalayan salt. They just also said Shilajit. Joan of Arc, the warrior of light. This is somebody's energy here. I'm tuning into Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. I have a steel like faith in myself. The angels armor me with conviction. This is like a flag of victory, and Joan of Arc is an amazing figure. She was very young and convinced an entire army and a king to lead his army to war, and was successful. She led grown men. This is boss power. This is somebody taking their power and transforming themselves in a situation, transforming themselves into what they truly know they're capable of, setting boundaries. And when you do that, that transformation is bringing in true love of self and true love of a romantic partner, and true love of life. This is like you truly not working another day in your life, and you truly leading in the way of your own life, possibly others. You're leading others. Ooh, that's beautiful. Thank you all for telling me that it resonates. I love you all. Let me read. Ah! I love you so much. Thank you guys. I love you more. Oh, I love you. Yes, thank you so much for sharing that. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Thank you. All my earth signs, my fire signs. Hello. Yes, you are. That is absolutely right. You're here by divine purpose, because if not, then what other reason? And holy cow, that's awesome. Thank you for that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to screenshot your comment because that's cool. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Okay, so I can't even tell you like what it says when you highlight that because it's too see-through. Give me a second. Okay. Okay, I think it says Elisa. It says, funny thing, I'm on my daughter's account. I'm here by divine purpose. Absolutely. Hello, Alabama. Hello, hello. Yay! Oh, that's beautiful to have a connection with your mother-in-law like that. How beautiful. Keep fighting, babe. Don't ever give up. Thank you, babe. Thank you. Thank you. I love you guys. You guys are amazing. Oh my gosh. I love you. You guys are so beautiful. You guys are awesome. Okay. I got your guys' comments. You guys are so, thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. Again, this is a collective reading for all zodiac signs. If you would like your own personalized channeled message, I do encourage you to visit me on my website, www.stephanievogel111.com. I encourage you to go and buy an e-gift card, click pick and send to somebody that you want to give the gift of insight to, one of your loved ones. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate you guys. I love every single one of you because without you guys being here, I cannot be me. And thank you so much for the shares. Please share my lives and get them out there so that people that are meant to stumble across them can do just that. My guidance is here and it is timeless. So regardless of when you find this, it is meant to be. Grand Rising, beautiful. Hello. I'm sorry. This is so. Hello, Grand Rising, love. Grand Rising. Hello, hello. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's beautiful. Thank you. I love you guys all so much. Thank you. Yes, I do. I do. I do. Thank you. Um, I have 3 children and they're all on the spectrum. They are all on the autism spectrum. They all have different severities. Thank you. No, I love your guys' questions. They're great. Thank you. No, you guys are awesome. Thank you for asking. I love that because if you guys don't ask, then you don't know. And we pulled autism spectrum disorder here with her rainbow wings. So somebody is definitely synchronistically linking that. There could have been, sorry guys, my heating pad shut off and my ping's starting to flare up back there. Sorry about that. This could have been maybe somebody's family was in denial about an autism spectrum diagnosis. And if that's for you, I'm sorry, because that's really hard when someone doesn't accept something that is very much a big reality for you in your life. Or they think that they can just turn it off or that it's a discipline problem. No, and if you have a child or an individual that you take care of that is on the autism spectrum or has comorbidities of such, then you know that this is not a choice. It's not something they can turn off. It's not something that's disciplinary, and it's not something that that they can help. And their comorbidities come in all different forms. And if that's something you struggled with as a mommy, a daddy, a caretaker, whoever it is, a trusted guardian, whoever it is that could be struggling with that, I'm here for you. Like I said, I'm a mommy of 3 special needs warriors. They're amazing, and I absolutely adore them, and they have opened my eyes, and they were my awakening. They are the most beautiful gift, and if you have special needs warriors of any type, I applaud you. You're beautiful, and you come here for a purpose. You are a warrior yourself and have been given a massive responsibility. Don't take it lightly. It's a beautiful responsibility. Thank you all to who do that because not everybody can or will do it. Thank you also very much for the gifts. You guys are amazing. Without you, I cannot be me. And whenever you give me your support, it allows me to expand my channel and to be here for you on a more consistent basis. I love you guys very much. And new or returning, it doesn't matter. You guys all mean so much to me. Thank you so much. Yes, you keep fighting because you know what? I just want to tell a story about something that happened in my life. And yep, you keep fighting, keep fighting, keep fighting. Because I had a regular schmegular pediatrician because, it was the run of the mill. I just thought that I was supposed to do that, and I was a new mom, and that's what happens. And period, that's just what you're supposed to do, is have this type of pediatrician. Well, I had a pediatrician that didn't believe in me, and she was trying to send me to counseling because she said I was making my baby have these things happen, and I was making him nervous and making him cry. Um, she suggested it to me a couple of times, and I kept telling her, no, something's not right with my child. Something is wrong. He keeps crying. Something is not right. He won't stop crying. He makes this noise continuously. Like even whenever I hold him, something is really wrong. So whenever I asked her for help, she says that maybe I needed to go get some counseling for some very severe, like post partum depression that had turned into mania or panic. So she suggested I go get counseling and possibly some medication or something from another doctor. And I told her that's not what's going on, whatever. I left it in. I told my children's father that there was something wrong with my child. We have to find help. I know something's wrong. And everybody just kept saying, oh, babies get fussy, whatever. No, something was wrong. So I started doing research. I started calling the children's hospital and asking for different departments of who I thought could help me, because on my own accord, I went and did research on the endocrine system. And I thought that my son at the time, before his diagnosis, had some sort of like endocrine disorder where it was causing him to have like a sleep disorder, and he got his days and nights confused because he cried literally like 24/7 and would pass out from bouts of like crying, and would just continually make this noise because he was in pain. His body was starving for sugar and was eating his muscles, and he would make like this deep groan noise and a cry all day. So I started looking for answers because I wasn't sleeping. He has a twin sister, and I had a 2-year-old at the time. I was doing this very much a lot of the time on my own because their dad worked like 18-hour days, and if I didn't have my mom, it was me. So I was like, I have to figure this out. Something is wrong. This is not healthy, and he's in pain. Something is not right. So like I said, I frantically and just without even having direction, just started calling different departments and asking the operator over and over, hey, can you transfer me here? Hey, can you transfer me here? She finally was like, didn't I just talk to you? And I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get a hold of a doctor that will listen to me because I don't have a referral. So I started just calling and asking what different departments did, because even at that point, I wasn't even really sure what departments did what and what specialist my son even needed. I didn't know. I thought he needed the sleep department, and that's where I called, and he even had an appointment at the sleep clinic because I got them to set me an appointment for an evaluation, and they were going to work on the back end of getting a referral. So I was like, yes, okay, I got this. And then literally like a day or two later, I set that appointment, and my son had a hypoglycemic seizure in his high chair, and his twin sisters screamed this blood curdling scream, and I turned around from making their breakfast to him slumped over in his high chair having a seizure. At that time, shortly after that, he had seizure after seizure until the ambulance showed up and took his blood sugar and figured out what was going on. And he was at a 24, and he was slowly losing brain function because you can only be at a certain level of blood sugar before your brain starts to shut down and shut off. So he was dangerously low. They had to transport him to an adult hospital before he was even safe enough to fight for life to the children's hospital. That was when he was about 5.5 months. So that happened to us. And I had my whole point of my story is that if you are a mother fighting for your children, do not ever give up. And if you feel that feeling inside of your gut, of your knowing, of like you know, like you know, like you knew, like you know, that there is something with your child that is not going and jiving right and that you need help, you keep reaching out until you get somebody that listens to you. Because had I taken that woman's word at face value, my children would maybe not even have early intervention services, and my son could have died had I not been listening to my motherly instinct. So you go whatever your mama instincts tell you, because Mama Bear knows best. They know your children for half an hour to an hour once every year, so for a well child check, or if they're sick. If they don't have special needs, that's all you get from them. You fight for your child's health and you be their advocate because they can't. They don't have a voice. You are their voice. So you do that. And if they make you feel silly or make you feel like you're out of line, or like what you're asking for is not right, then you need to find somebody else, because you need to find somebody that is going to get on the same intuitive way that you want to do things. Maybe you don't believe in holistics or natural ways. Whatever it is, even if you believe in Western medicine, you find somebody that is going to listen to you and really make you feel heard about what it is that you want to see happen with your child's health and their life, because this is your child, this is their life, and without your advocacy, where are they going to be? How are they going to tell anybody anything? You are the one that has to pay attention to. My son, like one of all of my children had tracheomalacia. My son is not breathing right. Something is wrong. Oh no, babies do that. Babies do that. No, I took him to the children's hospital, to the ER, after that same woman told me, well, babies just do that sometimes, to find out he had a very severe case of something called tracheomalacia, which is the like softening of the airways, and it makes, whenever they breathe when they sleep, it makes their airways do this instead of being solid where the air can pass through, like how your throat is solid. When you touch your larynx and your throat here, it's solid. It makes a tube like that. Well, whenever babies are born, sometimes they don't have that cartilage there yet, and it does this when they sleep. So it makes a noise of when they sleep, and they're trying to gasp because they can't get the air through like a squeezed straw. When you're trying to sip drinks through a squeezed straw, what happens? You get very little, right? Well, that's the air that's happening there. That same person told me that, and I had to go and find somebody different at the ER, and I ended up finding a few different specialists through the emergency room doctor, and she helped me. So for another 2 years, I fought that doctor until I had my twins, and then after my son almost died, I left, and they grandfathered us into the children's hospital here at the special care clinic, and they've been life changing. So my children have over, I think between all of them, they have over 34 different specialists. So they're an amazing hospital. I'm very fortunate to not have to spend our time there very much anymore. But if we need specialists or checkups or medication, they're there. It's beautiful. It was a transformative time of my life for sure, to see who really was ride or die for me, and who was about to be in my corner or not, and who was about to take off, because the real ones were there with me, and the other ones took off about who, all the fluff talk and all of the nonsense and the, oh yeah, I got you, girl. And yeah, well, whenever I'm 45 minutes away from you, I have no money, I have no food, and my child has been in the ER and in the ICU for the last week. What are you going to do? Are you going to come and help me? Or are you just going to send me your condolences and I'm sorry your son's sick? Are you really about to get up and come and help me because I need your help? Or are you just, well, sorry that's happening to you right now? I really found out who was the real ones there, and that's why my circle got so small, to the point of a period, to where sometimes it's only just me, and that's okay. Because sometimes as a parent, whenever you're having to advocate for your children, that's what's necessary, and that's just the way that it is sometimes. You just got to be okay with it. So if you're a special needs caretaker, you're a guardian, or you're a special needs mommy or daddy that is taking care of a special needs warrior, kudos to you and applaud to you for advocating for them. And don't you ever give up, and don't let anybody ever tell you that what you're feeling instinctually is wrong, because it's that instinct is there for a reason. I love that. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. That is an amazing thing. Thank you. Because we need people with good bedside manner and good hearts that want to understand our special needs angels, because some people do this job and they don't have the grace and the bedside manner that it takes to work with children, let alone individuals with special needs, period. It just, I've seen it, and some people just don't. So people that have a heart for it and that want to go into it to help people from the kindness of their hearts, that's a beautiful thing. And I encourage you to do that, because I think that that's beautiful. That's an amazing thing. Thank you so much for sharing that with me. I love it. Okay. All right, guys. So for all of you that are just joining me, I do appreciate you. Thank you so much. I love you all, just new or returning. I appreciate and love every single last one of you. Without you, I cannot be me. This is a collective reading for all zodiac signs. This is a collective channeled message for all zodiac signs, not one specific person. This is collective energy. Please, if you'd like your own personalized channeled message, visit me at my website, www.stephanievogel111.com. You can also click, pick, and send the denomination of your choice to those that you love with my e-gift cards. Send them a gift that you love and tell them that you love them. Give them the gift of insight and the gift of ascension. Okay, I appreciate all of your likes. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys over here. I love you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you guys. You guys are so sweet. Hello, hello. I love you guys. Thank you. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go back up because I just lost my place. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So yeah, I want to talk about that too, especially for females that are late diagnosis. Females get diagnosed much later in life than males do because they exhibit signs in a different way. I was very fortunate to have somebody listen to me that was advocating for me in the testing center where I got my daughter tested for early intervention because she was a twin. And because my daughter has very, very severe comorbidities of spectrum disorder. She even sometimes exhibits like selective mutism. She has outbursts of like mania to where she's not able to control the volume of her screaming, and she can't even understand what it is that you're telling her. And she may hit you. She may hit herself. She may pull her own hair out. She may throw something at you. She might break something. When she gets in that rage, oh my goodness, you think you're strong. She is like a grown man, and the Hulk straight comes out and she will break. I can't even believe some of the things she's like straight broken in half. It's crazy. Their strength becomes unbelievably like exacerbated. So having children with, especially daughters and females with spectrum disorder, can kind of go a long time without being diagnosed. I'm an adult and I'm still in the process of formally, properly being diagnosed with the spectrum disorder because I fully believe that children and individuals on the spectrum are spiritually gifted. And that's why I'm so spiritually gifted, because I have spectrum disorder. I am able to stem and understand why children on the spectrum want to do this and why they close their eyes. Because when I meditate, if I do that, I can do all kinds of different things and see all kinds of different things and shapes and shadows and images and faces and numbers and tune into different sounds and people. If they can do that, why would you not want to sit there and do this so you could be in a beautiful place all day? Why would you not want to do that? Wouldn't you do that if you could? So that's why they stim. They're trying to invoke the feeling of being on a 12D, 11D experience, completely on a different realm than what we are. They're experiencing spirit and source at its truest form all the time, and their avatar doesn't care how it gets that sensation. It just wants to meet source. So if I have to do this in my chair, what does that matter? I just want to meet source again. That's all I care about, is connecting to source. You're the one that has a problem that I'm sitting here doing that. You told me I need therapy to stop doing that. How come? Why don't you try it? You do it. Oh, you want me to talk to you because I'm nonverbal? Why don't you like elevate in your consciousness? And why don't you become more advanced and telepathically communicate with me? Because I'm not going to use my words. Why? Why do I have to? You figure it out. I've come here to teach you how to ascend and how to speak to me with your mind. So you do that, just that. I don't want to have to say it. You figure it out. Okay. Step up your ascension level and get connected telepathically, because I've said before, the example that I give is a 42-year-old grown male that is nonverbal, that is on the spectrum, that has been nonverbal his entire life, that lives with his mother or caretaker, has successfully had his needs met every single day of his life without speaking one word, because he has had interaction at either like some sort of being able to point or make noises, or having a telepathic communication with his caretaker for them to automatically know what it is that he's asking for. That holds power. For you to already know, like, especially if you're a special needs parent, 722 is a specific number for somebody. That is a synchronistic number that somebody needs to pay attention to. That's an angelic number, and 11K is on the screen. Okay. Those are numbers: 11, 11, 22, 22, 33, 333. I'm sorry, I got sidetracked. Spectrum disorder. Individuals that are nonverbal, they're teaching us to ascend. They have come here to teach us to ascend. They are divinely connected to source. And being diagnosed is extremely hard whenever you're a female. It takes a long time if you don't know the proper signs to look for. Walking on tippy toes is the number one sign of someone who is experiencing some sort of sensory input issue, because they need that sensory input and the tightening for their ability to feel themselves in space. So toe walking is a big one. That's a big indicator. If you're, and I'm not talking, oh, ballerina, that's cute, she's toe walking. I'm talking about like 90 to 95% of the time they're up on their toes and they're trying to run on their toes. That's a sign that you have a sensory processing disorder happening there, and to possibly look for early intervention. And advocate, 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 advocate. Make sure it's on record. Write down, hey, did you write that down? Tell your doctors, did you write it down that I think that I'm suspicious? She's walking on her toes. She's doing, I'm there. You start advocating and making them write it down. Yes, yes, yes. Hello, and hello to all you special needs mommies with the babies. Hello. This says, wow, go mama. That's awesome. How did you not give up? Honestly, quite frankly, I can't even lie to you. There's a lot of times inside of the children's hospital on the 9th floor, I had a meltdown or two, because that's the floor they most likely sent my son to. 11.1K, 1111 on the screen. This is divinely guided for somebody to hear. The 24th of July is significant here. I don't know. So take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. I had a lot of meltdowns in the children's hospital, crying alone, because my children's father and my mother and my parents had to take care of my son's twin sister and my oldest son. So I spent a lot of time in the children's hospital by myself. I spent a lot of the time in the children's hospital by myself, broke, alone, and hungry, because I didn't work back then. I was really sick. I was unhealthy. I didn't make any money because I wasn't able to work. Our children was my responsibility, and he went out and worked, like I told you, 18-hour days, sometimes longer than that, or he'd go to one job and get up and go to another one, or juggling days, or whatever it was, doing odd jobs. He was never afraid to work. He's a badass, I tell you that. And I had to sit in the hospital with our son and make decisions that were like life changing, like literally life altering decisions of like medical procedures and stuff by myself. And sometimes I literally just lost it. Like, what do I do? I was my mid 20s whenever I had them. So I was like, this is so much pressure for somebody that is like, I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to have kids and it's going to be fine. And I'll just change their diapers and feed them. And no. My life was something completely different, even with my oldest son, because he's on the spectrum. He had a lot of comorbidities and issues with sensory processing disorder that didn't even get diagnosed until he was like almost 4. He was 4. Yeah. So there was a long time and a period of time where I had to deal with what was happening with him and try to figure it out with no help, because they didn't believe me. And they were, oh yeah, well, all kids do that. All kids do that. No, all kids don't cry whenever you put clothes on them, because their skin is so overstimulated and it hurts that they don't want that material on them anymore. Even to this day, if you try to put my son in a pair of denim, he will have the biggest meltdown, and like he will literally freak out on you and like, no, don't touch me with that. I don't want it. Like, even to this day. So that's just something innately in who he is. And the doctors tried to tell me that happens. Sometimes babies don't like tight clothes on it. No. This was something entirely different, and I knew it. So advocating for my children and being able to keep it together, and being in that situation a lot of the times alone, or having to wait to hear from somebody like my significant other, my children's father, or to be able to speak to my parents or whatever. Sometimes they weren't available. They had jobs. They had things they had to do. They were taking care of my children. Like, it was really hard. We had a lot of good nurses inside of the 9th floor whenever he was very first being diagnosed. One specific, she was beautiful. She was there through the entire diagnosis process, and she literally changed her schedule to come and see what diagnosis my son ended up with, because she wasn't sure if it was going to be terminal. She was that invested into what was happening with him and to how well I was doing. This even so makes me sad. I'm sorry, guys. In the process of my son's diagnosis, I had to be legally escorted out of the hospital because I wouldn't leave my son's room. I was there for so many hours. They made me have somebody come have legal respite so I could leave. So my aunt came and sat with my son so that I could leave, because they made me leave for no less than 45 minutes. I had to go either walk around, go take a nap, go to a car, something, go leave and get out of the room. And I had to leave the 9th floor because they said I had been in there too long. and I needed to, it wasn't healthy for me anymore, and I needed to go sit in this little like suite that they wanted me to go sleep in. And I was like, are you kidding me? I'm waiting for like a diagnosis for my child, and you want me to go sleep away from him? No. I'm like, I don't think so. No. And they're like, well, we'll leave a nurse with him. And I'm like, oh, no, 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 no. I'm like, here, let me, as an Aries, control this whole situation and get somebody down here that I trust to be with my child, because absolutely not. I am not leaving this room until somebody shows up to take my place that I trust, that I know, that is going to be here for my son. So that happened, and I had to go and walk around the longest 45 minutes of my life. I had to go and try to pretend like I was going to get something to eat because I couldn't even eat. Not only was I broke, but even if I wanted to eat, I couldn't because I was so nervous that I just couldn't even keep anything down. I didn't sleep. I've gone the longest I've ever gone in my life in the hospital without sleep. I think the longest I've ever gone without sleep in the hospital was 4.5 days. And after that, I literally was like, my body wouldn't move anymore. It was so heavy. Like my eyes would want to close. So I've gone through some pretty severe, very intense days and hours, being fat and pregnant, with twins, and holding my son in a hard chair for literally 2 days in the emergency room because he got RSV, and there was such a overage of children getting it on that floor that we had to wait for a child to be discharged for him to have a bed. And they were short on beds, so all we had was this little tiny gurney thing and this chair. And I had to sit there for days, and I just had to make do with it and just like bite down and just do it. Like, you have to go to like a whole, it's almost like a whole other person or like mentality to be able to survive. Special needs parents know what I mean, because my son was so unstable for about the first year after his diagnosis. He was so unstable that I literally had a suitcase packed with extra clothes, extra chargers, food for myself. I had like snacks, non-perishable snacks that would not go bad, so that if I needed to leave and I needed to be gone for, say, a month at a time, like what happened when he was diagnosed, I could have clothes to survive until someone could relieve me and bring me a change of clothes or a charger for my phone or something. Because sometimes I would be out and he would get sick, or his blood sugar would drop so low I couldn't get it back up, and I had to leave now, and I had to like literally call an ambulance, like, we have to go now. So that gave everybody in my family like PTSD like nobody's business, because I don't know how many times in the middle of the night or in the middle of early morning I called my mother and was like, Mom, I need you to come and get my kids right now and sit here because Eddie's at work, I got the kids, and Asaya has to go to the hospital right now. I need to leave like right now. I called the ambulance. Thank God we were just only like 2 blocks away, and we moved only 2 blocks away, and she would come and get my kids immediately, because if not, I don't know what I would have done. And she and my parents have helped me. My parents have helped me tremendously. They've helped us so much through everything. They're beautiful people. They deserve the world. I'm going to retire them one day. You won't mark my words. Today at 7:30, I'm going to retire my parents. They deserve it. They're good people. They've helped me through my husband's traumatic brain injury and my son's diagnosis. They're beautiful people. They really are. They're good people. They deserve everything. They're my rocks. They've helped me through a lot. My sister has helped me through a lot. My family, my aunt especially, my aunt spent a lot of time with me when my son was in the ICU. I spent a lot of time there making very, very serious decisions. That was a very, very traumatic thing for me and my son, and she was there. So I appreciate you all. You're beautiful. Thank you. Sorry, I'm crying sorry, guys. Gotta purge it out. New moon. This is a new beginning. I gotta get rid of it. Okay. But that's how I stayed strong, is just trying to tell myself that I knew this would pass, and that this was going to lead to something that was going to help him get better, and that there was answers, and I was here for a reason. I know now that me being segregated away from everybody like I was literally, I kid you not, breaking me of toxic codependent behaviors, of relationships that were not healthy for me, on people that were not really what I thought they were. And it was teaching me to be an advocate for myself, to set boundaries for myself and my children, their health, and to really truly understand who was going to be there for me and who was not. Oh, that's beautiful. You're beautiful. Thank you, love. Yes, and tuning in with music and meditation is how you get more intuitive. I just had somebody ask how you get more intuitive. Meditation, meditation, meditation. If you can start meditating, even if it's just for a few minutes a day, do 3 minutes a day. Just get quiet and listen to your breathing. Just try and do that. That's the closest way to start really tuning into what it is they want you to know. Okay. Because they're trying to guide you to answers. I got very, very close with the divine and source whenever I was at my lowest and like searching for answers, for like asking the universe, like, why is this happening to me this way? What is this supposed to be teaching me? Now I know it's to advocate for my children and to help people like you, because there's people out there with questions that are feeling lost, just like I was whenever my children were first diagnosed, or whenever my son first had his first episode with his sugar crash. Those are things that you don't forget and that you carry with you. And if you can learn from them, they can help other people. They can help other people understand that they're not alone, and you're not. I felt very much alone because I didn't have resources until I found them, and I advocated for myself and started reaching out. Social workers are beautiful resources. Look into your local community of can be what can be sent to you for resources, because they're out there. Just start reaching out. There's people out there that can help you. That is my biggest advice, is reach out, reach out, reach out and ask for help. Don't be afraid to ask for help, because if I was afraid, this is your load, is you need to ask for help. You need to lighten the load. If I was afraid to ask for help, I used to think it was bad to ask for help, and I used to think it was really bad to ask for community help when I was younger, because I didn't want to have to live off of other people's assistance or something like that. And I just kept keeping myself stuck. And my situation was suffering, and my children would have been suffering in the meantime had I not reached out for help. So please don't ever let somebody tell you that you don't deserve or need to ask for help, because if you're in a situation where you're like, I just am overwhelmed and I'm not sure what to do, even just asking advice sometimes can be all the help that you need to get a clear answer. Hello, hello, Grand Rising. Thank you, thank you. Yes, go mamas. My children are my everything. And I don't like to be violent. I am not a violent person. I'm very light, love, and peace. But I will light, love, and peace and punch you a little bit in the throat if you try to mess with my kids. I'm like, I'm not playing with you about that. Like, don't mess with my kids. And that means anybody. I will fight anybody, anywhere, and throat chop you right in the throat if you try to mess with my babies. I'm not playing. Now, we can be light, love, and all of that, but please don't try to mess with my man cubs, because you're gonna see a whole other side of Mama Bear you don't like. And that goes for a lot of people. They've learned that the hard way. Hello, hello, hello. I love you. Thank you. Oh, I love you. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Grand Rising, thank you so much. Grand Rising, all of you, thank you. If you're new and just tuning in, I want to know what your zodiac sign is, where you're tuning in from, and how this is resonating for you. Remember to tap, 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 tap that screen whenever it's resonating right here, so that I know that it's hitting home for you. This is a collective channel message for all zodiac signs. If you'd like your own personalized channel message, please visit my website, www.stephanievogel111.com. You can click, pick, and send and choose your own denomination to send a gift of insight to somebody you love with my e-gift cards there. Please subscribe to my newsletter, subscribe to my Patreon community, or if for no other reason, please visit and check out the testimonies of the individuals that I have randomly encountered in public and how their lives have changed, so forth and so on after meeting me. Thank you. Go check that out. I would love any interaction with you that is of light and love. I encourage you to go and follow me on all of my social media forums. I appreciate every like, love, follow, and subscribe and share. Thank you so much for sharing my lives, because that means that it's crossing the path of those that it's supposed to cross, as my readings are timeless. Thank you so very much for being here. I appreciate you all, new or returning. Thank you so much. Remember, tap, 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 tap your screen whenever this is hitting home for you and whenever it's resonating, and to tune in with the energy that's present. Thank you all for your comments. I appreciate you. I love you all. Yes, toe walking. My daughter actually just the other day got her orthotics for her toe walking because it's so severe over since that she's 5 now. It's so severe that since she's been walking, that's been such a prevalent problem that they are trying to prevent her having to have like a surgery later on in life because her tendon in the back of her foot is so short that it has to be like elongated and worked out in physical therapy like literally every single week. And now she has braces that force her feet to stay down so she can walk like heel to toe and she doesn't toe walk. So that is a real thing. And if it does become an issue where it's a majority of the time, I would suggest getting high top shoes that are very stiff. So it makes it to where it's very hard for them to do that. But my daughter's is so severe. She literally warped holes and bent her walking shoes that were supposed to prevent toe walking in half. So people that tell you, oh, that works. No, once it's so severe and once it's an actual like stimulation problem, there is no stopping it without the braces or the orthotics. And that's the point that she's at now, where she's got to have these little things called Billy shoes, and we zip her little her orthotics in them, and it forces her to walk that way because she very much desperately wants to continue to be a ballerina, an ice skater, and a tap dancer. And she's involved in all of those things but the ice skating. And she wants to try that, but she can't because her feet won't do the shoes. So we've got to condition her to be able to do that. But I'm not going to give up, and neither will she. And we're going to get there one day. So we're there. She's already doing the ballet, and she's already doing ballet and tap. She's getting there. So you're so sweet. Oh my gosh, you're so beautiful. Thank you so much, Elisa, or Alyssa. I don't know how you say that name, but thank you so much. I can't have my strength without having examples of like absolutely phenomenal, like beautiful people in my life. My family, not even just my parents, but even to my extended family. I don't know my dad's family actually, so not that far that way, but my mother's family, my maternal side of my family is what I consider my family. They're extremely strong people. They are very strong bred people, like literally, like physically, we are farm people. We come from strong stock. And we come from women that are extremely strong. My grandmothers never, pardon my French, my grandmothers never took shit from nobody, no man. And if they tried, they were out and they ran their own business. They were runners of business. They were bosses. They were people that ran groups of other people that inspired people. My they helped other people and were in service and were healers. My one grandmother is in the world, well, when she was able to work, she was in the dental industry and she had such a passion for that and always made sure that as kids had good teeth and that we knew good dental hygiene. She was a healer and taught me about plants and how to garden and how to cook. And she did not have an easy life. She had my mother at the age of 14 years old and went back to 8th grade with a baby. And needed to worry about daycare. She's absolutely freaking phenomenal. And she went to college and made something of herself and got a degree and got herself a trade and became very, very successful and very respected in her field for what it is that she did do. She came from very literally like dirt floors, dirt floor, that's not a joke, dirt floors, and from outside of a small Indian reservation in Arizona. My grandparents came from very humble beginnings. We did not have anything of a silver spoon in our mouth whenever my grandparents were young. My great grandfather had indigenous ties. His grandmother was actually, like I said, I told you guys, I'm part of the Cherokee Nation. His lineage goes back that far. We have lineage in different areas. There's Hispanic lineage. They're everywhere. They're extremely strong people that came from beginnings that were not always easy and were very traumatic and very scarce with food and resources and things like that. A lot of the women in my family did a lot of the things independently on their own because they are alpha females and they were sometimes forced to do that and had to take charge. So that's what I grew up watching. I never, ever, ever, ever watched my grandmother a day in her life ever give up and not take care of my grandfather or us kids, or even if she wasn't feeling well and you didn't feel well, if you came to her, she would still make something for you. She would, oh, what can I feed you? Even if you told her, no, Nana, I just ate, no. What do you want to eat? What do you want me to feed you? You want to go out in the garden, go pick something because I have something for you to eat. I'll make something really quick. It's okay. Here, let me just make you a quick taco or something like, let me just cook you this 6-course meal real quick. It was very much that type of energy. That was my second home. They are home to me. That feeling is home. Um, they just brought me peaches because peach cobbler is a special memory for me. I love that. But I came from very, very strong people, and I have very, very strong mental strength because I've been taught to be that. Not that it hasn't always played to my favor, because it was actually toxic in my life at one point, because I didn't know how to express my emotions and thought that it was very weak to cry or show emotions. And I still have trouble with that sometimes, and sometimes get in my like divine masculine energy too much, because as an Aries, I just naturally in that. And I just naturally have that like straightforward energy, and I have to kind of not dumb it down, but docile it down with feminine energy, because I'm sometimes a little bit too strong and too headstrong, and too able to just keep going. So I have to really be present, and I work on that very hard to be present, and especially when it comes to my children. So thank you so much. You guys are amazing. You're beautiful. This too shall pass, babe. It's never permanent. Yes, of course, because it's kind of a selfish thing, because as I'm healing you, I'm healing myself as well. Um, and I very much believe that. I have a mentor that says, as you give a healing, you're getting a healing, and that's absolutely true. I have worked through many different areas of my life in the past 4 years running this business, and I've channeled a lot of my energy and healing of my own energy to help you guys, and that has expanded my business because you guys resonated. You guys are beautiful for believing in me and to resonate with my story or anything that I have going on in my life at this time or ever. That's beautiful. And if anything that I say can even just help one person find hope, if any, just one of you out of everybody that's watching right now, if that's all it took, then that means the world to me, because I want just anyone to know that could happen to come across this. You're not alone. You're loved, and that spirit is trying to communicate to you that you have amazing gifts and powers, far more than what it is that you're led to believe. And you're stronger than what you know. And I want people to understand that. I love you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. I love you guys so much. Thank you. I love you more. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you down here. Yes. Thank you. I love you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Jenny. You're so amazing. You're so sweet. Thank you. I love you guys. And their spiritual gifts, PTSD, ADHD, even people like Western medicine sees, and like Western society sees like schizophrenia and all of that as being a like a mental illness, which it most certainly can take turns like that. But I see that as spirit coming to you through so many voices that you're not able to filtrate through them. And once you can filter them, it becomes less of an invasive bombardment, and you can kind of understand what source is trying to tell you. Because if I was to go to some sort of therapist and tell them how many voices I hear in my head, I can't even count. And you know what? The crazy thing is they're right. So there must be some sort of energetic tie there to mental illness and spiritual gifts. I most certainly think there is. Thank you so much, love. I love you. Thank you. Thank you for all the follows. Thank you for all the shares. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for all the gifts. Thank you for the gifts of gratitude. I appreciate all your support. For gifts of gratitude, please visit my Venmo, Stephanie Vogel 413, or my Cash App, The Psychic Healer. I appreciate all and any gifts of gratitude. You guys are amazing. You're so sweet. Thank you. Honey, that's so sweet, but believe me, it takes a lot, and some people just don't got what it takes to be around me, because I demand authenticity in all forms, because best believe it, baby, I'm about to come with you with the truth all day, every day. Yay, thank you. Yes, I would encourage it that if they're having trouble with tiptoe walking or having pain in their hips or in their knees, to have them evaluated, because my daughter also has, all three of my children, including myself, also have something called Ehlers-Danlos, and it's the hyperextensive parts of your joints that go too far and that like let you move too much. So it can cause issues with being able to keep her stability. And my daughter falls a lot. She's constantly got bruises on her arms, her legs, her back, her knees, because she's falling or she runs into walls all the time. Like she literally like stumbles and falls all day. And if somebody hears Livea crying, they're like, oh, she fell. If you hear, boom, 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 ah, it's Livea. She cried because she stumbled, she tripped, her feet gave out. We have hardwood floors and my poor baby is literally falling all the time, and she just can't stay up. And when she has her braces on, she has to go slow so she doesn't fall, but they cause her pain because her foot is still trying to get used to it. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for the shares. I do appreciate you guys sharing. You guys are amazing. I appreciate all your shares. I appreciate all your likes, your loves, subscribes. I encourage you to go and follow me on all of my social media. You guys are amazing. Without you, I cannot be me. You are beautiful. Thank you guys. Thank you for letting me know when it resonates. Remember to tap, 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 tap that screen whenever it's hitting you in the heart chakra and resonating at home. I want to know what your zodiac sign is, where you're viewing from, and how this is hitting home for you. Thank you so much, baby. You're beautiful. Thank you. I just have to look at it as if I didn't have all of those things happen to me and have all of the things that have happened in my life. I have come from places of severe cruelty and was like bullied ruthlessly pretty bad as a kid, like really bad, to the point where the government and police and all of that had to get involved at some point because it was like ridiculous, and the school got involved. So I was very much ruthlessly bullied as a young girl, and even into my high school days, I had people like hazing me and doing things to my vehicle and coming doing things to my house because of me and my sister, and like we had people like calling us randomly. I mean, we were harassed like crazy. So I have had all of those things happen to me, and now I know what it feels like to be on the receiving end of that. And I absolutely refuse to be that. So that's why I am what I am, because I would never, ever, ever want to invoke that feeling or make someone else feel that way. So I had to go through that to be empathetic and understand. So I don't look at it as a bad thing. I don't look at it as like something negative anymore. Even though when I was going through it, it was negative, but I see it as something that helped me as a stepping stone to make me who I am now. And if you'd like a reading, if you'd like just a single question, I do individual questions for $10 that I will answer for you on here. You can send it to my Venmo at Stephanie Vogel 413 or my Cash App, The Psychic Healer, or you're more than welcome. I encourage you to come and visit my website and book your appointment at your time convenience. You can pick your time slot, and you can book your appointment there on my website, www.stephanievogel111.com, and you can pick the time that's convenient for you, okay? And all payment and all of that is done through invoice, and you see all of that information. I have nothing to do with that. Oh, thank you so much for being here. And you know what? I am not any sort of religious connotation. So if you believe in Jesus or whatever it is that you believe in, whatever deity it is that you praise or that you pray to, I welcome that. I encourage that. I work with the church. I work with the Catholic churches. I work with the Christian churches. I do healing and Reiki inside of the Christian churches with a Christian deacon, with a bunch of other Christian deacons. So if that's something that you're interested in, please come and see me, because I am of all walks of life. I don't discourage, and I would not expect you to discourage or look down upon me for what it is that I believe, because that's just judgmental and that's not okay. But that's okay. You came across my page for a reason. I wish you woke, light, and love. Thank you. Yes. Elisa, Alyssa, however you say your name, baby, you on point. Yes, honey, that is exactly right. They put me through those trials and tribulations, and I hate to say it, but Jesus was a healer, and let me tell you, go to my website and see what I'm capable of doing. All right, I love you. The anger is part of the self that is trying to get control and is mad that it doesn't have control. Okay. So let that go and see what it's trying to teach you about where you can feel more solid and where you can make choices in your life that make you feel more solid to where this anxiety and anger has less control over you. I love you. Thank you so much. Ooh, okay. Somebody just told me something about garlic tablets. Why would I do that? What does that help? Tell me. I want to know. I really want to know. Yes, Monique, money magnetism, baby. Yes, 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 money magnetism. I claim that all day, all day, all day. We pulled prosperity and earth energy and expect a miracle. So yeah, prosperity, all zodiac signs. This is a collective reading for all zodiac signs. Sorry, we kind of got to chatting. I'll clarify what's here and I'll get going as soon as I'm done reading. Sorry, I'm answering questions. Sorry, guys. Huh? Oh, it bounces the blood. Sorry, I didn't see it. Okay, cool. Thank you for that. Yeah. I think garlic is great. I just have to be careful with it because I try to keep an alkaline diet, and garlic kind of throws that off. But for my daughter, that may help. Yes, I love the support in the chat room. You guys, like, strong women empower women. I'm all about that. I'm about women empowered business. I'm about indigenous empowered business. I'm about indigenous women empowered business, minority empowered business, small business community. I want to know about your business. I want to know what it is that you're doing because I'm about supporting that. And strong women empower strong women. We're not over here gossiping and being catty. We are the type of individuals that are fixing each other's crowns without announcing to the world that it fell off in the first place, because we're trying to help each other grow, because there's enough over here for everybody, and we don't need to throw shade or any sort of passive aggressive nonsense. And with the hidden discs and all that nonsense of gossip on the internet, no, we don't do that. We're stepping back from that. We are responding mindfully, and we are taking a sacred space to be quiet, and we are excelling, and we know that every interaction should be of light and love, and if it's not and we don't feel that, then it's not for us, and we move on. That's it. We're not judging, and we're not harboring any sort of yuckiness. You're so beautiful. I'm glad. Grand Rising, I love you. Thank you so much for being here. I love you all. Thank you for all the likes, love, subscribes, and thank you for sharing. I love that. I love you. Thank you so much. Yes, CMOS. Oh my gosh, I love CMOS. I swear by CMOS, and I'm about to start trying Shilajit too because of the inflammation in my back. I'm about to start that too. CMOS every day. I love it. Oh my gosh, I love CMOS. CMOS is everything. Okay, so let's get back to the collective reading for all zodiac signs here. This is a channeled message and a collective reading for all zodiac signs. Okay. If you'd like your own personalized channeled message, please visit my website, www.stephanievogel111.com. If you'd like to give the gift of insight to somebody that you love or care about, click, pick, and send the denomination of your choice to their inbox on my website with my e-gift cards. I do encourage you to go and follow me on all of my social media forums. I do appreciate all your likes, loves, subscribes, and all of your shares so that my messages can get out there to who's supposed to be out there, because my readings are timeless, and if you've come across my path, it's meant to be for you. If you're new here, leave your zodiac sign, where you're tuning in from, and how this is resonating for you. And whenever it hits home, I want you to tap that screen to let me know that I've hit you right in the heart chakra right there. We have earth energy and prosperity as the overall energy of today's energy of the energy pool. We have air energy with higher self and spirit here. Okay, we have selenite, that is twin flame portal. I have 22, 22, 22, and 222. We have creation, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Let's see. We also have sacred sound. This is Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. We have sacred sound with the water energy. That is emotions. We clarified that with fairness, peace, receptivity, expecting miracle, transformation, true love, and boundaries. With this butterfly here, we have the autism spectrum disorder community, and we also have the LGBT community transformation here. So if that's you, or that resonates for you, or you're a part of one of those communities, please tap that screen. Let me know that you're here, and I want to know about you, your experiences, and what this means for you in your life. We pulled a bunch of divine feminine, and the ultimate energy here was Joan of Arc, taking pride in what you do, taking charge, and influencing others in a beautiful manner to be a leader in your own way, taking leadership in your own way. You lead in your own way. Maybe your voice or maybe the way that you speak is specific, and you lead people peacefully into transformation through true love, expecting miracles on the other side of these boundaries you set is what should be excited. We need to be excited. We're expecting this. This is something that we are This is manifestation of money. This is monetary gain. This is actual resources coming into your environment and lightening the load. This is also somebody possibly being able to conceive a child, and this is moving on past life ties and moving into fairness. That is karmically fair. Justice is happening. Transformation is taking form right now for a new beginning to happen, walking through new doors, expecting miracles. My miracle baby, my rainbow baby, maybe that's for you. Maybe you're about to have your rainbow baby, a rainbow child. Maybe you're trying for a rainbow child, if you know what that means. Yep. Okay. There we go. There we go. You want me to stop there? We have answers coming for you in the way of either a pregnancy test with this fertility, or this is also answers in the form of like you expecting a miracle in business and you've been praying and looking for something to move on to brighter days, and your answers are coming. This is also with a romantic relationship. Somebody has answers for you. Or I hear a secret admirer. This is going to answer questions. Boundaries. You pulled boundaries again. You pulled boundaries here with Ishtar. This is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You are creating boundaries here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy creation. You're creating boundaries here. And now that you have done that, somebody may, like you are creating boundaries and somebody may be grieving that because you created a boundary between yourself and them. And they're in an energy of grief now or grieving, and they're coming back to give you answers because they want to be back in your creative energy. They want you to take these barriers down. This is 8 infinity. She's sitting in the middle of an infinity sign. This is August. This is possible Leo energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, fire energy movement creation. This is somebody demanding boundaries, or this is somebody demanding answers and keeping their boundaries up until they get them. Expecting a miracle with these answers. This could be reconciliation of a romantic relationship with true love here. This is transformation and true love. This is like true love transforms something here. Expect miracles. If I have expect miracles, yeah. This is true love transforms a situation here for the better. Positive. Oop, yep. There we go. That's a synchronistic wink right there. My alarm just went off. Okay, so there is a reconciliation of happiness or of a relationship here or of a family after a period of grief, possibly after somebody actually physically lost an individual here. Expecting a miracle, expecting a return to health, getting answers about your health, expecting a miracle about your health, setting boundaries about your health, about healthy eating, about like getting serious about exercising or something, expecting a miracle in the way of your health and getting answers about something that you thought maybe you had to have surgery for or something. Now there's a different way. Expecting a miracle that way. Forgiveness here. Yeah, somebody's been grieving and they're coming to ask forgiveness from you, or you're asking forgiveness from someone after a period of grief, or someone is asking for forgiveness for putting you in grief. Red hair is significant again because we had a red-haired individual here. This fairy has red hair in both pictures, as does this fairy. Red hair is significant for somebody, as does this person's hair, because that's a synchronistic wink. And then this girl has red hair too. This girl has red hair. Okay. So their red hair is significant for someone. This could be like an off-color red or something, like even like burgundy or maroon. Maybe you like to dye your hair that color. Somebody may be going to Twin Falls or Niagara Falls or the 5 Lakes or near water. Somebody may be taking a trip to Lake Tahoe or to the ocean. Yeah, this is more fire energy, Leo energy here, courageousness. This is more fire energy, 8 infinity. This is Leo energy as well. Boundaries and being courageous with your boundaries, setting boundaries courageously with someone or a situation to create fairness, maybe for yourself, to maybe bring inner peace to yourself. Here with peace. This is Somebody's watching you transform, and they're like astounded by your courage of how you just keep taking things on and setting boundaries, and you're still driving the chariot with this one hand, like this, directing both of these dragonflies, and you're still using your wand over here to create new opportunities and expecting miracles. People are watching you like, what? This is like a whole group of people that is like literally like taken back or dumbfounded at how you just pulled yourself out of a situation, or how you keep going when you should be feeling sad and grieving a situation, but you're not. Yeah, life's purpose. I told you somebody had lung issues or had like air issues or throat issues, like breathing. Okay, these look like lungs. Somebody's either in the area where they deliver like medical supplies to somebody that has air issues. Maybe you go pick someone's medical supplies up for that. Maybe you're on oxygen or something, or maybe you're a respiratory therapist. Maybe I don't know. Maybe you have COPD or something like that, but there is something to do with lungs here and your life's purpose and your reason for breathing. Getting courageous to go after what your life's purpose might actually be, or going and being courageous for this transformation, and you telling people you're transforming either your gender, or that you're coming out as possibly maybe you're letting people know that you are part of the LGBT community, or maybe you're an adult and you're letting people know that you're on the spectrum, and you're telling people like, oh, I just got diagnosed with this. Fertility, you pulled again, hold on. So you pulled fertility twice. This one has acorns and she's in red. That's root chakra, that's money, or that's root chakra issues like religion, money, morals, right and wrong, how you should raise children. This is definitely somebody expecting or trying to get pregnant or having a rainbow child. There is a blue bird up in the corner. That's a blue jay. This is financial freedom or freedom from a toxic situation. This red string says that you're now free from infertility, maybe because she's wearing red, this red string, or that you are now free from all of this burdensome heavy weight. This is red, you getting relief from heavy times and being excited and enthusiastic with this red here. It's saying that there is some sort of like maybe creative freedom that you're now invoking on. There is another dragonfly here. We talked about dragonflies earlier being a sign from spirit and source, trying to communicate to you from loved ones on the other side. This one's holding a key. Spirit is saying, we hold the key and the answers to your freedom. You hold the key and the answers internally inside yourself. If you'll just look, you can get out. You can reach out and grab that key. You're being stuck inside of a self-imposed situation. There's doves here again. There's doves in this card here with Libra energy, fairness. Something is coming to bring you fairness and financial freedom, or freedom in emotions and being able to express yourself here. But I still feel like finances are going to be great. Blessings are coming to you. This is orange energy. This is like sacral chakra energy, and this is creation. This would be sacral chakra energy, and she's holding something very similar to that color scheme. Okay, and then this energy is sacral chakra energy with her orange butterfly wings and the red root chakra skirt. Okay, that means creative endeavors. This could be like a new love interest that helps spark some sort of creativeness in your life after maybe a period of stagnancy. Somebody's being courageous here and trying to be compassionate. Somebody may be trying to be courageous and like push somebody's boundaries because they're trying to be compassionate and maybe want a relationship or want to open up communication here. Somebody's love for someone else is making them be courageous. They've got boundaries usually, but you're making them cross them because they feel compassionate towards you, or this could be you towards this person. They could be a Leo or an earth sign. They could be a fire sign of any kind with this boundaries card, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This deck is now sealed. Having compassion and forgiveness for a situation allows for like a miracle to happen here, like a reconciliation between sisters or between women or between a family or a romantic partner, possibly people. This is a reconciliation from people from your childhood that you've known for a very long time with this card. Childhood friends, family. Okay, that's Six of Summer. By June, there is a serious reconciliation and a compassionate new beginning that is grounded here with this earth energy, compassion, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And then we pulled prosperity and earth energy here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, as the overall energy of the reading for today. And then love is romantic here. And then she's holding rose quartz. This is like romantic love, and this is unconditional love for everyone. And being a guide for people this way, and the way that you love, people see it as courageous. Okay. Our last day we'll clarify here. Thank you. If you're new here, I do appreciate you all. I appreciate all the likes, loves, subscribes, and shares. Please share my lives so that you can introduce somebody who may need to cross my path to the information that they may need to have, as my information and my readings are timeless. Share, like, love, subscribe. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of the follows. Thank you so much. Without you, I cannot be me. I appreciate your gifts of gratitude. If you'd like to send a gift of gratitude to my forums at Venmo, it's Stephanie Vogel 413. My Cash App is The Psychic Healer. I appreciate any and all denominations of support that allow me to expand my channel. You guys are amazing. I appreciate every last one of you. Without you, I cannot be me. New or returning, you guys mean the world to me. Thank you again for the shares, and thank you again for the taps on the screen. Remember to tap, 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 tap that screen so that I know that it's resonating with you. Let's try to beat the 19.2K likes before we close out. If we can, that's what we had going in our chat room yesterday. Let's see what we can do today. Let's see how high we can get. All right, let's see how it resonates and what y'all are pulling, okay? Thank you so much. Yay! Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Okay. Hi guys, thank you. If you want a reading or you want to ask questions, love, you can have one question for $10 at any of my at my Venmo, Stephanie Vogel 413, or my Cash App, The Psychic Healer. Or actually, if you would like to have more than just one question answered, I really truly encourage you to come to my website, www.stephanievogel111.com, to come and get your own personalized channeled message. You can choose any time increment there from 30, 45, or 55 minutes for a video chat. I can read anywhere, anytime, anyone across the universe. The video does not hinder my ability to be able to read or channel energy whatsoever. I can read it over the phone. I can read it with my eyes closed. You don't even have to be present. So please come and see me. I encourage you, for if no other reason, to come to my website to subscribe to my newsletter and to tune in to my Patreon and be a part of that community, and just to sit there and read maybe some of my testimonies that I have on my page from the individuals that I have randomly encountered in public, and their written testimonies as to how I have changed their lives after the encounter with myself. Okay? I encourage you to also go and follow me on all of my other social medias, as there is other testimonies there of random individuals I have helped from all over the world for different, numerous, various reasons. Okay. Thank you all so much for being here. If you're new, I want to know what your zodiac sign is. I want to know where you're tuning in from, and I want to know how this is resonating for you. And whenever it does, I want you to tap, 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 tap that screen and let me know that it's hitting home for you. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for sharing. I appreciate your shares. I appreciate your likes. I appreciate your loves, follows, and subscribes, because without you, I cannot be me. I love you all so much. I love you more. Thank you. You guys are beautiful. Thank you. Okay. So we got air spirit, and you guys pulled a bunch of air cards earlier. That deck is now sealed. Okay. You guys pulled air energy with higher self and the spirit card. Air spirit is knowledge. This is a swan boat. Your ships are coming in. This is one. This is today. This is the first, the beginning. They're letting you know this is a current timeline right now. If you're new, please let me know your zodiac sign, where you're tuning in from, and how this is resonating for you. And whenever it does resonate and you're it's hitting home for you, please tap, 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 tap that screen. Let me know that it's hitting for you and that you're present and that you're owning this energy and that you are resonating with it. Okay. This is one. This is leadership. This is primero. This is a doe. This is female. This is divine feminine. This is innocence. Okay. This is having knowledge and staying in your innocence, maybe having something that you could hold on to that would make you angry, but you're not, or something where you could be vindictive, but you're not doing that. You're staying in purity. Yep, look, purity, a unicorn. You're staying in pure energy, 45 years old, 45 years of service. Okay. 40, they just said 45 Dunstan Street. I don't know what that means. That's like from a movie, I think. but they just said 45 Dunstan Street. Spirit guardian of spring, activation, another swan. Swan is a spirit animal here for you. This is a romantic relationship of divine masculine and divine feminine coming into union. Possibly that could be the ship that's coming in. Spirit is leading you through the activation and the activation portal, like the time of initiation is now. It's happening. Yellow daffodils, 36, 369, 36 years old, 36 weeks pregnant. I'm seeing the beauty of a situation. I told you three sisters earlier, planting the three sisters crop. There is three sisters here, three sirens, three females, a mother and two sisters. This is also three cousins or three friends that are females that have been friends for a very, very long time. That's a synchronistic link from somebody that this is for you. This is 52 weeks in a year. Maybe you've known these people longer than a year. Okay, butterfly spirit, 8, that's August, that's Leo energy, that would be this lion energy here, and then you pulled boundaries as a fire sign, that's also fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay? That is transformation. You also pulled, hold on, where did, yep, we pulled the butterfly spirit here, butterfly maiden and butterfly spirit, transformation. There is some sort of transformation happening here within, that has been in the works for the last 8 months or within the next 8 days or 8 weeks, your life is about to be completely different. Yep, change is on the horizon with a dragonfly, another dragonfly. We've got a dragonfly here too as well, and then we have a dragonfly here holding a key. Somebody has a necklace with a key on it. You have the key to your own destiny. Change, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, 12, December, something that happened around December or in the last 12 months, the last year is coming around for review and for change. They're asking, I told you koi fish earlier was maybe somebody's tattoo. It was significant. That's here again. This is 2 lanterns. This is like being lit. The way it's being lit, one by divine masculine, one by divine feminine maybe. And then the third one here is by spirit. You guys may be following spirit in order for a relationship to work or to see change in your work life or something here, or to understand what it is that the universe is trying to bring you. You need to change how you're perceiving this transformation. See it as a powerful opportunity for growth, okay? And not something that's very jostling and trying to shake you to make you sad or to make you scared. It's for expansion. Spirit of summer. By the summertime, the 21st of June, within 37 days, something is changing. Okay, this is apples. They said manzana apple pie, warm apple pie. They also just said down to the last slime covered toadstool. Somebody is watching Shrek. Orange butterflies, 44 years old. 44th Avenue. Bluebell fairy, gratitude. This is divine masculine after we have already encountered divine feminine. Okay, she's down here all little, and then here's divine masculine, gratitude. Coming to show his gratitude, possibly for a divine feminine. This could be the transformation, asking for forgiveness, telling him that he loves you. This could be a romantic relationship, okay? This could be divine masculine coming to you saying, I apologize about something, or I want to expand our love. I need forgiveness, please. Help me transform. Let your boundaries down, please. I'm courageously coming to you and asking you to please love me. This is true love, and let your boundaries down so we can reconcile. Please forgive me, is the situation I just got from that. Okay, transformation and blessings are coming. The activation of transformation and blessings is here. The expansion and growth, your power. This is Aries, mystic creature with the dragon. Okay, 11, 11, 11, twin flame portal, new moon, Aries energy. Okay, that's movement. If you're new here, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. I love you all so much. If you're returning, thank you so much. I appreciate all your likes, loves, subscribes. Remember to tap, 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 tap that screen to show your support and to show me that it's resonating for you. This is a collective reading for all zodiac signs. This is not for any one specific person or zodiac sign. This is in general a collective reading. If you'd like your own personal channeled message, please visit me at www.stephanievogel111.com. I do appreciate any interaction with you that is of light and love. Please come and, if for no other reason, stop by my website to subscribe to my newsletter, be a part of my Patreon community, or just to stop by and read the testimonies from the individuals that I have randomly encountered in public, and their written testimonies as to how I've changed their lives after they've encountered me, just spontaneously, maybe at a mall, in a grocery store, maybe we met at the doctor's, maybe I saw you at a Walmart or a Walgreens, or maybe we bumped into each other on the street, or maybe you saw me on Google or YouTube, or your friend knows about me, or you saw me at the farmer's market, or whatever it is that you and I cross paths. There is a reason for it. I'm so grateful. Please, I encourage you to go and Google me. Give me your honest opinion. Give me your how it is that we came into each other's lives, and how it is that you crossed my path, and how it is that you came into existence of being in my energy. I want to know. I want to know how this resonates for you, where you're from, and how this is hitting home. Tap, 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 tap that screen. Let me know that you're supporting and that it's resonating for you. And I want to know what your zodiac sign is and what you guys are doing, and any other questions you have or things that you want to know about. I have a lot of people that are really into asking me questions about me being a special needs mommy, about their empath abilities. If you're wanting to know more about your spiritual gifts, I encourage you to come and book an appointment with me on my website for that too. I can help you understand your spiritual gifts. I can help you understand your children's spiritual gifts, and how we can maybe make things a little bit easier for you if you're suffering from things that you're not sure that are causing you a little bit of spiritual disturbance. Come and find me, because my goal is to help you walk away from me with enlightenment and empowerment, and with a sense of knowing that you are capable of doing anything and that you are gifted. Okay? Thank you so much all for being here. You guys are amazing. You guys are beautiful. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you so much. Thank you. Please do come and find me. I encourage you to come and find me. And if not there, come and find me on all my other social media, because I do have other free guidance that is for the collective. And sometimes I'll do individual, like zodiac signs or something like that. And my readings are timeless, and they're always meant for you to find them whenever you do. So please do that as well. Thank you so much. Thank you for the shares. Thank you for the shares. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the likes. Again, my top 3 top viewers I follow as soon as I get off of here. Very, very gifted, spiritually gifted. I'll tell you that about your son. Very spiritually gifted. Face palm, very spiritually gifted. Lots of empathic protection for that one. I would diffuse lavender in your home, and I suggest amethyst ASAP. Okay, let's see what the source has to tell you about your crystals and your stones. Tap, 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 tap that screen. Let me know that you're here. Show me some love. Let me know that it's resonating for you. And I want to know where you're from. I want to know what your zodiac sign is. I want to know where this is resonating in your life. And please write down how it is that you just found me. Is it by word of mouth? Did you see me shared by somewhere? Did you find me on social media somewhere? How is it that you know about me? Okay. Okay, so we pulled citrine, the happiness stone. Okay. This is associated with the number 8, Jupiter, and the sacral and solar plexus chakra. This is also known as a stone to use when doing numerology. The goddess Demeter of harvest and productivity is associated here, and fire and air energies. This supports urinary tract. This helps manifest wealth and prosperity and success, attract abundance. It's known as the happy stone, and enhances creativity. This helps manifest dreams into physical reality. The affirmation is, my creativity flows effortless into beautiful expression. Have this in your office, home, or on the left side of your body for receptive energy. Okay. We have carnelian. This is associated with the solar plexus, fire energy, and the planet Mars. This is helpful for sacral regulation. I'm sorry, this is carnelian determination. Sorry for those of you that want to screenshot. Okay. Sacral regulation, courage, creativity, and confidence. We pulled courage just a moment ago. Okay, so maybe if you're working on courage, you want to pull some carnelian. Maybe if you're trying to be courageous and set boundaries, carnelian is for you. Boost immunity and speeds healing. It eases menstrual issues, increases creativity, and helps overcome abuse. The affirmation is, I act with power. The deity associated here is Isis, the Egyptian goddess of healing the sick, and you literally pulled Isis as a past life energy. Okay. If you're trying to do past life recall, or trying to overcome abuse, or you need help with creativity, or you're having health ailments in the way of like of female problems, call upon Isis and work with carnelian. Okay, clear quartz protection. That's funny you said malachite because look what I have sitting here. Malachite. And I have malachite on me. I always have malachite. I love malachite. So goddess Sotera is associated with this stone, the goddess of deliverance, also associated with the planet Venus and all elements. This is good to be, this is associated with the crown chakra and is known as the universal healer and is good to be used with other things to amplify them. Showing how trauma can be transformed. It helps with self-healing and enhances like thought quality. This is known as a power stone or the amplifier. Its affirmation is, I am supported by the universe. This can be worn as jewelry, near a bed, or worn near a crown chakra. Moonstone is awareness. Okay. This is water energy, third eye energy, and moon energy. The goddess associated is Diana. This helps with reuniting lovers and new beginnings. Passion, vitality, and optimism. It helps with mental clarity and peace. You guys pulled peace twice in two different situations, but here's this one piece, okay? Transformation. You pulled transformation twice too. So maybe working with Moonstone if you're in the midst of a transformation, which you probably are because of the eclipse. This helps with transformation and intuition, strength, self-love, and emotional balance. The affirmation is, I alone hold the truth of who I am and self-awareness. Wear this near your third eye or your heart, and wear this or have it near a bath or a shower where you're doing water cleansing. Okay. Thank you so very much for all your love and support. You guys are amazing. Thank you. I love you guys. Thank you for all the likes, loves, and subscribe. You guys are amazing. Remember to tap, 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 tap that screen to show your love and to show me that this is resonating for you at home. Okay. We pulled rhodonite for forgiveness. You literally pulled forgiveness. Let me find it. You pulled forgiveness here. You pulled forgiveness and reconciliation. Okay. So maybe you want to work with rhodonite, because this deals with, this is associated with the planet Venus, the heart and crown chakra, Nisaba, goddess of knowledge, and the number 4. This is known as the rescue stone. This stimulates and heals the heart, helps recognize and apply talents, eases feelings of loneliness, aids in self-esteem, and helps with see how forgiveness is possible. My ability to love and forgive benefits all in this world. Wear this near your heart and as a gift, and put this in your divination space. Yes, please, please, please. Hi, guys. Hi, hi, hi. Yes, hello, hello. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Love you. Thank you. I love you more. You guys are amazing. Yes, I do. I'm constantly cleansing oils and my stones and everything because I do a lot of energy here and a lot of bombardment of energy, and just with what I do with my personal clients and all of that, I definitely am constantly cleansing, and I'm so much about spiritual baths. I might actually do a TikTok or something or something like that to show you guys one of my spiritual baths that I use for cleansing my energy. So that's so important. And yes, I absolutely agree. Cleansing your space and allowing for peace is good, because there can be a lot of things that go on whenever you do what I do, and I don't want to hold on to any of that. Turquoise is communication. The throat chakra, earth, air, and fire are associated with this. The number 1 is associated with that. Today is the first one. Primero, we pulled one earlier. Where is it? We pulled 1, knowledge. This is like some sort of communication and knowledge that may be bestowed on you today. That brings you happiness and allows for forgiveness, and may possibly bring awareness to where you have been being protected this long, of why something hasn't happened or why your determination hasn't brought forward what you thought, but it's about to bring something better. Okay, balances mood swings with PMS, helps live your truth. Egyptians use this to help heal cataracts. This promotes optimism. It dispels negative energy and is known as a master healer. This paired with clear quartz and some other healing stones, amazing. But clear quartz and this, they're amplified, absolutely beautiful. You wear this as jewelry, any sort, it's amazing. And put this in your office or anywhere you want to generate wealth. The affirmation is, I know emotions are temporary. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's right. That is right. You buy yourself flowers, you take yourself on a date, and you love yourself the way that you want someone else to. Yes, hello, hello. It's lovely to see you guys. Thank you. Love you guys. Thank you. Thank you down here and thank you over here. I appreciate you guys. You guys are amazing. I love you guys. I love you more. You guys are awesome. Okay. So hematite grounding. This goes along with this earth energy that we pulled as the overall energy for today with the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, earth being grounded, earthing. If you know what that is, being very grounded in emotions, possibly with all of this water here, having grounded emotions and coming out about something very grounded. Hematite being grounded, Mars, goddess Dia, the root chakra, earth and fire. I told you earth energy. And then fire energy, we have creation with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This helps with self-esteem, feelings of security. This helps stimulate glands. It helps the gallbladder and liver. This helps reduce menstrual pain, regulates blood pressure, helps increase confidence and willpower, and decreases stress. The affirmation is, as I connect to the energy of the earth, I am safe. Wear this in your left pocket or wrist. Places you need mental clarification or organization would be good to have this. Pyrite, confidence. This is associated with the number 3, the deity Flanta, with fire and earth energy, also known as fool's gold and associated with the solar plexus. This has to do with increasing intelligence and courage. You pulled courage earlier. I told you guys earlier. Courage. Where did it go? Okay. There it is, right in front of my face. Courage. They said courage, the cowardly lion. Intelligence, courage, mental stability, memory, practicality, learning, perception, and optimism. Ancient Incas used this for divination and ritual ceremonies. Use this next to or in the planting of succulents. Native Americans used it to heal and call it the pure magic stone. They said this heals pretty much anything that you can pair it with. It's known as a confidence booster. This affirmation is, my confidence is rock solid. Wear this as jewelry if you want. If you'd like to do that, you can. It brings money, but a better place to have it would be maybe on your desk in the corner, in your office anywhere. You can have multiple in your office, or in a divination space where you would be asking for money or asking ways to receive money, or how you would, be doing that. Selenite is consciousness. The crown chakra at number 8, lunar energy, the Greek goddess Selene. It's also called satin spar or gypsum. This is associated with the moon and water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This has to do with adaptability and harmony, respect, decisions, and clarity, mental power, rebirth, and renewal, reconciliation. You pulled reconciliation. You literally pulled the card. Reconciliation. Maybe somebody needs to get some selenite to understand how reconciliation is possible. Respect, decision, clarity, mental power, rebirth, renewal, reconciliation, lunar power, peace, filtration, and purification. The affirmation is, I am calling in inner peace and clarity of mind. You can use this to meditate or wear this near your crown chakra or have it near your crown chakra. Jade, harmony and good fortune. Heart chakra, earth energy, and Kuan Yin. Okay, this is a good luck charm, or also the jade plant associated with this would help with your prosperity. This is earth energy, jade. Notice that there's greenery on these cards because of the earth energy. All right. Wealth. This helps with wealth, love, abundance, and luck. It promotes compassion. You guys pulled compassion earlier. Earth energy, synchronistic, earth energy, compassion. This is an earth energy, prosperity, earth energy. Mercy, protection, especially of women and children. The new business stone, and this helps the body's filtration systems. The affirmation is, I am fearless. You can wear this as a bracelet, as a ring in your space. Put it inside of your jade plants. That would work too. And it brings money, wealth, good fortune to you, and harmony. Okay. Thank you guys so very much for being here. New, returning. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for all of your love. I thank you for all of the support. Thank you for your gifts of gratitude. If you'd like to send a gift of gratitude, I am graciously grateful for all denominations of gifts of gratitude. My Cash App is The Psychic Healer, and my Venmo is Stephanie Vogel 413. If you would like your own personalized channeled message, as this was a collective pool of energy for all zodiac signs, I encourage you to come and visit my website at www.stephanievogel111.com to book your own appointment there, or give the gift of insight to somebody that you love and care about with my e-gift cards. It's as easy as click, pick, and send your denomination of your choosing to whoever it is that you care about and want to give the gift of enlightenment and empowerment to. Please share my lives, share my information, as my readings are timeless, and whoever is meant to find them will stumble upon them when it is meant to be. I do appreciate all your shares, your follows, your likes, your loves, and your subscriptions, because without you, I cannot be me. You guys are beautiful. Your energy is amazing, and I love that you have pulled all of these beautiful blessings. There's happiness, forgiveness, reconciliation, and good fortune and harmony on the forefront, and the overall energy of today was prosperity. You guys are prosperous. You guys are kicking ass, taking names. Thank you for the roses. You guys are really on it today and really looking towards making leadership in a strong foundational way. Expecting miracles also popped out. So expect miraculous turnarounds of things that maybe you were not so sure about. They're about to take a turn for something beautiful and go in a very positive manner. Okay, you guys are wonderful. I appreciate all of your support. Thank you so much. Remember to tap, 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 tap that screen whenever it's resonating for you. Again, this was a general message for all zodiac signs. It's a channeled collective energy pool for all zodiac signs. Okay, there is massive growth going on here, a lot of creative energy, and a lot of communication from spirit and from source that they're wanting you to see that there's change coming on the horizon, but it's an activation portal for you to get what it is that you were asking for and praying for previously, and to take leadership in possibly setting boundaries with things that are not healthy, and pushing forward for that type of transformation, for healthy transformation here. Okay, just so you know that there may be times that your strength is being pushed or being tested, but there is fairness on the horizon and freedom in the way of finances and emotional fulfillment. Okay, the scales of justice are being balanced on a karmatic level at a beautiful way for the chariot to move forward for you here. That's amazing energy. Setting boundaries has made a lot of situations to fall away and bring blessings and peace to your life now. Accept the peace, accept where you're at now, and know that you are absolutely deserving of everything that is coming that is beautiful to you. Okay, I love you all. You guys are amazing. I appreciate all your support. I encourage you to go and follow me on all of my other social media forums, so that you can get free guidance there. If you're not looking to have an appointment, a paid appointment on my website, that's okay. There's free guidance other places on all of my other social media forums. Come and find out about early mentions in my Patreon community for where I'll be next in person. Come and read some of the articles where I'll be featured here coming up in the next couple of months. I love to hear from you guys about your business. I'm all about small business. I'm about women-ran business, small Indigenous women-ran business, minority-ran business. Any of those things that you are a part of, if you run your own small business, come and see me. I want to know what it is that you do. I want to hear your business ideas, how we can help each other. I'm looking to set up a live event so you guys can come and ask your questions, post your links, and get communication between some other small business owners, because I'm all about networking and the expansion of small business, especially women empowering women. women empowered business and strong women empowering other strong women is where it's at. I'm all about that. I'm all about support. There's enough for all of us, and there is love and support out there for everyone. And I want to see you eat just like I am. I want to see you grow. I want to see you do well, and I want to see you be strong whenever you walk away from what it is that you and I are interacting here. Whether it's a live, whether it's an appointment, whether it's I met you on the street. I want you to know that this was a genuine meeting, and I truly and genuinely gave you something from source for them to help you elevate and to do something better and to feel better and more and love yourself more and to lead a life towards happiness. Okay. Yes, women empowering women is beautiful. Fixing someone else's crown before announcing it to the room that it's fallen is the most beautiful form of sincerity that there can be, to let you know that I am not trying to have any sort of cattiness with you. I'm not trying to compete with you. We are just here loving each other, and we're just here trying to see each other grow. And I want to see you have a support system because it's important. I may know what it's like to not have a support system. Be that for that person. Women empowering women. Jealousy is a weak disease, and there's no room for it. If you're running small business, then please let me know what it is that you do. I want to know. I want to be involved in possibly being able to help you with resources. Who knows? Like I said, I'm going to try to dedicate an entire channel to small business here. Reach out to me. Send me your private messages about your business, and maybe there's something that you and I can do together. I do love supporting anybody that I can and helping them get resources to expand their knowledge or their business or their money, their pockets, help you grow. That's always beautiful because there's always things to learn. Okay. Thank you all so much for being here. New or returning, I do appreciate you all. Again, this is all, this is for a collective channeled message for all zodiac signs. This is not for one specific. If you'd like your own channeled personalized message, come and visit me on my website at www.stephanievogel111.com. I do encourage you to go and read my testimonies there, subscribe to my newsletter, or to book an appointment for a loved one. Send them a gift of an e-gift card. Okay. I love you guys. I cannot wait to be back. I do have to get going though because my littles are up. I can hear them talking, so I have to get going. Okay. I love you guys. Light, love, and hugs until next time. Thank you so much. Bye, guys. Okay, hold on, guys. I gotta take a screenshot before I get off one last time. Bye, guys. Here we go. Let me start closing down. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you all. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for your gifts of gratitude. Thank you for all your hearts and your roses and your support. I appreciate you. Thank you for all your gifts of gratitude. Please visit my Venmo, Stephanie Vogel 413, or my Cash App, The Psychic Healer. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Love, light, and hugs. Bye, guys. Thank you.